Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Sorry about the little coffee cough there, but good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great night. I am loading up the thing right now. Let's get into the chat.
Fair enough. Hi, Val.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Not good.
From the sounds of it, taking a shit.
No.
Oh boy.
No, that's later. That's later.
That
What-
might be me at some point midway through the session. We'll see.
Well, that's what I was saying. I might have to go to the bathroom later. I just ate, so yeah, gotta let it work
Make
through
sure
my
you
system.
destroy that toilet and make Brett clean it.
Oh, obviously.
Wait a minute.
I'm not
Do you guys
cleaning
know
nothing.
Do you guys live together?
Uh.
Only true benefits.
Not true. Have kids. Trust me. There's more. That first time you see a $10,000 tax return, you're like, yeah, this is the shit. And then you realize that you paid like $50,000 for the kids during the course of the year. You're like, no, this is the shit. But it sure feels great for the first 5 seconds.
Where, Will, you good to go? I need an invite. Are we all on the thingy?
It's
It's
open. For
open.
friends.
Right here.
Tabletop play.
I sent you the
Play.
invite anyway.
Was it
I
shift?
did.
Shift tab. Shift tab. Yep. Play game.
Yeah. I did in the Discord put the information for the server for Lost Ark and the guild and the information to join the guild, so I don't have to be online. You can just join with a.
Oh, there. That's right. That's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep. Or because
tonight,
TJ's
if you
TJ
paid
tonight.
$15.
Frickin' TJ.
Oh yeah, I have to. Let me put that in my Discord chat. I forgot that was an option too.
I'm sorry, I'm single and I make money.
How dare you?
Edit.
You're single?
Yes.
Don't break immersion. Don't break immersion.
I don't understand this immersion thing. I'm married. I'm married with kids. I don't understand immersion anymore. But I do understand roleplay.
Lost.
Wait,
Ark.
is your name Al
Whoa.
Bundy?
Huh?
Is your name Al Bundy? Are you a shoe salesman?
No, I am not a shoe salesman. Although I do work in a building that sells shoes. And I do have the store. So, yes, I guess I am a shoe salesman?
Yes, you are.
Ooh, is that what immersion is?
Sure.
Pretending I'm Bundy?
Yes. There you go.
To be
Right.
fair, I'm also an assassin, so I could very well be Bundy. Just a different Bundy. Anyway,
He's
Mr.
wearing a
Steamboat
slick
Willie,
pair of
you should
Tell me
run
you know what I'm referring to, Cinder.
married with children. Yeah.
Hello, Dr.
Okay.
Diabetes.
I
Dr.
was about to say,
Diabetes.
you are old enough to know this.
I am indeed
Join.
old enough to know this.
Server name D&D Kraken. Got it. Connect. Connecting.
Where's Yam? Yam! Squids! Get on
Hey,
here!
Helsing,
you
what
can
up,
go.
what up, what up? What
Come
up?
on, Nub.
There you go.
Please
Alright.
tell me you're not doing the VR thing.
Gang's
Me?
all
Oh
here.
god.
Yeah, you better not be.
No.
No one
absolutely
needs
not.
that.
Why? It's fun.
Maybe
I don't know
for
what-
you.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, Dr. Diabetes, you're okay. Let's go to push to talk so that way it's easier for you guys, so I don't have to be in your ear the whole time.
But how are we supposed to know about Dr. Diabetes?
Doctor, help me.
I mean, I just pressed the numpad down if I need to talk, but
You'll know. You'll know all
Dr.
you need to know.
Diabetes, no, they
that's
took
so
away
funny.
the corn
I want to know
emote.
about Dr. Diabetes.
They took away his corn emote.
Did
Is he
anybody
a
know?
real doctor?
Wait,
I
why
don't
did
know,
they
that's a
take
good
away
question.
his corn emote?
Yeah, why did your corn emote go away?
So I have a question. Did anybody
the corn the
remember
new
or realize?
eggplant?
Huh?
Ooh, maybe it's the new baby carrot.
No, nothing can replace the baby carrot.
Fair enough.
Let's
Did
get
anybody
to
notice that if you
character
look
sheet.
from the side-on view of the table and you look down towards the blue dice bag, it looks like the TARDIS?
Mm-mm.
It's kind of weird, isn't
Hadn't noticed.
it?
We don't really use this side of the board.
All right, let's
It's
get into
there.
the
I
thing.
put it all there, but we hardly end up using it. I
Oh, there's
haven't
initiative.
blinded anybody, petrified anybody, poisoned,
You're not doing your job, then,
incapacitated.
are you? Come
I
on
know.
now.
I have all these options.
I'm really waiting for you to fucking curse Brett.
Restrained, charmed,
I won't. I will never get cursed. All right,
deafened,
never get
stunned,
cursed.
That's where you're wrong, Skippy.
unconscious.
No, I will
frightened.
never get cursed as long as I live.
As long as
see,
you live.
well, you should see that as a challenge.
So, shall we get
see
this
what
show on the
happens.
road?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess.
For some reason, I'm not
Okay.
able to resub to
You
the
all
person that
remember
hasn't.
what happened
Without-
last time as far as it
Damn,
goes?
They probably lost their
Mhm.
status
I
then.
was dragged into the swamp against my will.
That
No,
sucks.
you
Against
didn't
your
seem
will.
like it.
That
Wait.
is incorrect.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
is
sure
Kay
that
even
you
still
want
here? Or
money
did he
and loot.
leave? No, he's here.
Yeah, you heard money and you were like, okay, we go.
Kay usually leaves me. He usually just
I
abandons
also
my
wanted
stream.
to get away from that fucking.
He'll be
God, that
he's
keeps
usually he's
giving me
usually
red
here for like
coins.
5 minutes
Did
and
you
he just
like
pieces
what I
out.
put as the ring?
Oh, I didn't even look at it yet.
This ring was said to make you stronger. How was not specified. Use at wearer's own risk.
That's entertaining.
Brett, you want a ring?
I mean,
Ayo.
if you're gonna
Do
give
I
me the
sense
ring,
war
then yeah.
crimes?
I'll sell it to you for
Absolutely.
1 gold.
Absolutely.
Do you
Give
know
him
what
a
it
red gold
does?
coin.
I mean, you just heard what it does.
Oh, so I'm assuming you read that out loud.
Yes.
Yes, that was verbatim what I put on the iron ring that I gave
Oh,
DJ
yeah,
last
sure.
time.
Sure.
All right.
Give it to me. I will
Wear it
remove
with
one.
honor.
There we
I
go.
will remove 1 gold
Oh, there's Will.
and give it to Kripke.
Wear this ring with honor.
No, they still
I
are there. Just for
don't
some reason,
be
Twitch
informed
isn't
of what
allowing
it
me to
does or
resub
no?
to anyone. No clue.
When you put it on,
What?
I mean,
can-
it's on.
Maybe
Oh,
he's,
you
maybe
wearing
you've
it?
spent maybe you've
Yeah,
spent
as
so
soon as
much
you
money
gave it to me.
resubbing that they're like, no, we can't take it.
Curse him! Curse him! Curse him!
It must be a fraud. If you're
you might
faking a
get cursed with
fraud.
a specific name, so it might only curse you.
Well, I'm sorry, TJ. It really wasn't a curse.
Yay! I escaped again.
I knew you'd think it was a curse, but it wasn't a curse.
Monstrous
just
sale is
curse him?
incoming.
Me? I'm a monster.
You're a caster. Why can't you just curse him?
Squids, where are you?
Because he
Because I don't
can't.
have any curse spells.
It doesn't exactly give you a lot.
Squids, where are you? You're not in the game?
Like, what is
Um,
it? I'm
in
pretty
the
sure
middle of
that
something.
ring just gives you the ability to store
Man,
one
Squids is
first
just
level
slowing
spell
down the
slot
game here.
in the ring.
Slowing down the game, squids. Slowing down the game.
Wait a minute. You gave him a ring of spell storing and he didn't want to use it.
He didn't know what it was. He didn't even attempt to figure out what it was. He just gave it away.
Give it away, give it away, give
I
it
like
away
gold.
now.
He thought it was cursed.
He thought it was cursed.
So yeah, I don't know how you might be able to use it fairly
So,
well, but like it's not.
While I'm thinking about
If
it,
he does,
so guys, Sunday, viewers' choice, choice stream. If you'd like to vote, go to my Twitter and go to my Discord. Actually, I would probably say go to my Discord because then all the options are on there as opposed to 4. But if you don't want to do that, you can go on Twitter. And yeah, go to Discord, vote. You can vote for as many activities. I'm going to take the top 3 or 4, and we're going to do those things on Sunday. So yeah, you choose my content. Congratulations. Ayo.
Old iron ring.
Hello, Blaine. Welcome back to the channel.
Oh, it's like Havel's ring from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We should
So I
get some
delete
music
that
going
from
on,
your
huh?
thing. I'll go over.
We should get some music
And
going.
you guys remember that you made camp for the night? You all slept and took a long rest.
Mhm.
Well, I took a period
Right.
of short rest, but
Exactly. You stayed up the night and watched over the camp, keeping the fire small.
I'm doing
In
great.
the
We are
write-up,
playing
I
our
put a little
campaign.
bit
How are
of,
you doing?
like,
They can't hear me. I'm push to talk
time
just so everybody
sense
knows.
stuff in there, as far as like during the night looking up at the sky, like at a thin crescent moon that goes to a new moon, signaling the beginning of the new month.
oh,
Because months in this world start on the new moon of each. So each new moon is a new month.
I'll look at Kripke and go, man, I wonder if
You
he
never tried it?
molts."
Shut up.
Well, you're sleeping. I'm thinking of this when you're asleep.
These are our characters. This is
When do I wake
Squids.
up?
This is me. This is our friend Cinder, and this is
Oh, I'm
TJ
trying to find a good
Potato.
colors for you for the models for the minis to look awesome.
or Consuela. I can't remember. Cyanide. Thank you so much for the head pats.
Like all of you can wake up whenever. Like it being in the morning, you've rested. The
Well,
sun
we're-
is slowly
we're playing
starting
on a
to
couple-
come up as
we're
it's
playing
an
a couple
early
things.
dawn.
We're playing so
That
on D&D
signifies the end of
Beyond
your 8
has our
hours.
character sheet.
Like, you
This
can
is
be
my
awake
dice roller,
anytime,
and then this is
starting at
Tabletop
7 in the morning.
Simulator. This is just a D&D download off of Tabletop.
Okay, well, I'll be awake at 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh,
So let's listen in.
Good morning. How was your rest?
Man.
Well, it was uneventful.
I mean, that's good.
Yes, this is very good, especially after the last night's rest I had, which, you know, involved a guy getting thrown into a jail squawking.
Yeah, he can
Caca.
be annoying. You get used to the cacawing somehow. Some way.
Let's see.
Caca.
Well, eventually, I guess. But at least, you know, at least as I said, it was only one night of the cacawing.
Yeah, I mean, usually he sleeps by himself, off in somewhere, doing things.
It sounds like most adventurers. Don't really have night for the comforts of a woman or man, you know.
I am not a woman or man.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
That's
what
why I
are you?
give options.
How do you
I'm a
mate?
bird species.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you.
They have a cloaca. It's an everything hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to see my cloaca?
I don't. You can.
I would like
keep
to
it
see
away.
in.
No, I don't. You don't.
Okay,
You don't.
I'm
You
showing
don't see it,
Ty
no,
my
no.
cloaca.
I'm slowly pushing. I'm slowly pushing her away. She does not. I'm saying you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
I mean,
It's
I
probably
do. I mean,
ugly.
I've never seen one before. I'm a researcher. I would like to see what the cloaca looks like.
God.
At this point, my character is very, very confused. I do
Proceed
look
to
over
show
at the
my
bird.
cloaca.
I do
I'm
look
looking
over at
away.
Mr. Birdman and I go, so how the hell does that actually work?
I'm looking away.
I require a detailed explanation, TJ.
Yeah. Explain it.
Explain what.
Like step
The
one,
cloaca.
step
Cloaca,
one
yeah,
to
step
step
one.
2, just step 3 to step 4.
So
And if there's a step 5?
So everything comes out of this hole.
Okay.
Can you describe it since we can't actually see it?
Yeah, describe it to us. Break it down.
So it's kind of like an anus.
So it's like in a noose, okay?
Okay.
And in this anus, everything pops out. For the
Everything.
females, it'd be an egg.
So do you pee
But
out
for
your
the
ass
males-
too?
Yes.
Wow.
You know what? I'm very sorry that I asked that question.
Yep.
So wait, is your pee pee in your ass?
So
Oh God.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of
shit.
research.
I need answers.
So at this point, he starts fingering himself, trying to figure out
Yeah.
what happens where.
So, oh God. So Kripke, I got a question for you then. Since I know birds have a gullet, do you have a gullet? How does that work? How does your eating work? Do you have to eat stones to mash up the food?
No, the stones are still in my stomach.
So you eat stone.
Every once in a while, yeah. It's like once a week I have
I was
to
gonna
eat a
say he's
stone.
probably born with them.
Oh, I just realized something. You cast stoned.
What?
You cast stoned.
Sure.
Well, you have a stone in you all the time. So everything
So
you
how-
do, you're stoned.
So how do you eat normal food? Don't birds just eat seeds?
No, I can eat whatever I would like. It's just a matter of whether or not you would like it regurgitated.
Okay. Well, I don't want any of it anywhere.
You sure? I got some breakfast for you.
No, that's okay. I'll pass. Hard pass on that.
So to answer your question from before, the penis is inside, and I just excrete whatever needs to come out.
Okay.
I did not want to know that either.
Excrete. That's the word of the day.
You can write that down your scientific journey here.
Okay, Brett, if you refresh your page, you have your ring.
Yes, I'm going to take a moment to write that down in my my little journal that I have for scientific purposes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my land.
You're allowed to look, but no touching the cloaca.
Oh, trust
Oh
me.
yeah, no, I don't know. I'll pass. So it's a hard pass.
Trust
Bofi.
me. No one, trust me, Birdman. No one is touching that ever.
Tis the truth.
Shall we get on with it?
Mm-hmm.
This
I think so.
talk?
Probably a good
So
idea.
you're all done learning about my cloaca?
Yeah,
I think so.
learning for today.
Fortunately, I should say.
For today, yes. Until I have more
We are
questions.
too well informed. You know.
You have any more
So-
bird facts? Where's bird facts?
Yeah,
Why'd you
bird
have to
facts.
It was
So
Sorry.
you guys all wake up, you clean up your camp, you eat your daily ration, and you continue along your way. As you walk down the path begins to get muddier throughout the day till you're sinking about
Tori, thank you so
an
much for the
inch
rain.
into the mud.
How are
as
you
come
doing, my
down this
queen?
path.
How was your stream?
You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
no
ambient
worries,
noises
no
of the
worries.
swamp are still surrounding you.
I was gonna
It
say,
hasn't become very hazy yet
let's
in
see.
the midst of the whole swamp as you travel for those first 2 hours in the morning.
I was gonna say, yeah, you were playing. You're playing Raft.
Well, I'm
as
excited.
you. Yep. What was that?
I'm excited because it's getting misty.
You're playing
which
Raft.
means
I've never
I can
played
hide
Raft
easier.
before. I've
As
always
you're
wanted
walking,
to.
what order
I like
are
survival
you guys walking
games.
in?
I'll be in the middle.
I'll be behind Brett.
So I guess I'm at the back.
Short stuff in the back.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. As you're walking down the path, following each other, only Ulrich
Kay was playing a game that
sees
it looked really
a small
interesting to me.
depression in the trail ahead.
Hey, guys, look over there. And I point at the depression.
Okay.
Where on
Huh?
said map is
What?
it?
Where?
I pointed at it. Look, look. Follow the fingers, bird brain.
Here.
Nah, I don't want to follow him.
Okay.
What are you looking at over there? What do you see?
Well, there's a
can put
small
it, like,
gap
right
in
there.
the ground that we can.
What do your elf eyes see, Legolas?
I don't know.
I'm a
Bush was
dwarf.
thinner.
Oh, sorry, wrong movie.
Oh.
Actually, correct movie, but wrong character.
Ain't that the truth? Anyway, up ahead on your left, we'll call it, there is an inlet that we can go into the swamp a little further.
Okay.
I'm not leading this shindig. Someone else go lead. I will
Brett's
follow.
leading us.
Go,
All right.
Brett.
I mean, I can walk over to it and take a look at it.
You're right, you will.
All right. I guess I'll walk over to it. Is it the giant circle thing? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Bovey contributing 4,000
I'll walk
channel
up to
points to
it.
the GTA trilogy.
As you walk, the ground is steady
We're
beneath
so
your
close.
feet.
We're probably not gonna play it. Oh, drop my
And
pen.
it just
We're probably
seems
not gonna play
to
it next
be
week, but it's looking like maybe
just
the
a
week
little
after that.
divot in the ground.
I dropped my pen.
Hey guys, it's totally safe. There's nothing bad that could ever happen to us.
Good, because we all followed you.
Following in his footsteps, the ground is solid beneath you guys as well. What's your next move, Brett?
So, can I see how deep it is, or can I look down it?
How are you gonna see how deep it is?
I'm gonna peer over the side of it.
I'm gonna push him in.
It's not exactly like a well sort of thing. It's just sort of like a little depression in the path where it just gets lower. It slopes lower into that central point.
I'm
just
gonna
right
yell at.
there.
I'm gonna yell at it. Don't be sad. Don't be depressed.
Can I push him into it?
I mean,
You'd have to strength check, but
yeah.
you'd have to both roll strength.
Right.
Why are you calling us out? You're the one that was the sad, depressed.
I'm over that now. That's past me.
That was like a week ago.
It's past me. I move on quickly.
So for strength, 20.
Uh, 23.
Ooh. Ah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Does the
Uh-oh.
bird go in instead?
how do you react?
I was gonna say he has wings, so.
I mean, he pushed me with a 20, so I'd definitely take like a step forward to like balance myself. And then I'd look around and be like, what was that?
Nothing, don't worry about it. I tripped.
What? All right. Can I see if he's lying? Can I perceive if he's
Yeah,
lying?
you can insight. You'd have to make a deception roll.
I rolled an 11 for insight.
Oof.
I rolled
Oh,
a
TJ.
12.
Oh,
God. Damn it.
You know what the sad part is, Brett? I have no modifier for deception.
No,
Okay.
well,
For insight, I
okay,
have a plus
so
5.
this guy,
Hearing this conversation,
this guy
between
right
the two,
here who is Squints, this white guy,
I
he
rolled
he doesn't have
a
wings,
19
so his wings
for
got
insight
taken off.
just because I want to
So
keep tabs
those
on bird
are
brain.
just like,
Yeah,
imaginary.
you realize that he's
However,
lying.
Birdman does have wings
Brett,
and he can fly.
You can't tell
I
that
will
if
pull
he's
out-
lying or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a
Which-
small little booklet thingy of paper and a charcoal pen, and I'm gonna write down another lie, and just put it down there on that on the piece of paper.
Have a little tab every time.
Yep.
Do I see this?
If you look,
No.
I'm not trying to hide it.
Oh. DM, no.
You
I
would
just
have
want-
to.
I just want to see if he's actually writing things in a journal and take note of it myself.
What's your
You get
perception?
Another journal and write that.
Dude, ooh.
Because like you're talking with
15?
Brett and like lying to him at the same time as him, just like
My stealth check is 28.
Oh, I don't want to confront him.
no, just
I
like your
just-
general perception. Like you're in the
Yeah.
middle of doing something, your peripheral vision doesn't go directly behind you.
All right, carry on.
It depends
Alright,
on how
I'm
big
gonna-
the hole
I'm gonna
is.
look into
I'm not
the
sure.
depressed hole.
It
I'm gonna
you know, we
perceive
don't
what's in it.
we don't have a length.
I rolled
Oh,
a 20.
how big
not a
is
natural
how
20.
big is the hole, like diameter wise?
Is it bigger than the cloaca?
Hot dog down a hallway.
It's
Big.
about 5-foot radius where it starts to slope into this depression.
Okay.
So it's a good 10
Go to
15
therapy.
feet wide.
Yep, about 10 feet wide.
All right, so I perceived a 20 to look into it.
Yeah, it's not very interesting. It's just a sunken hole in the path.
Oh,
There is
well,
some like ripples on the mud surface, not like water ripples, just past disturbances on the surface.
all right. I'll
It's
look
not a
back.
smooth teardrop like depression.
Okay. Well, usually it takes drugs to get over that. I'll look back at Ara and Kripke and be like, "Hey, you guys were in the swamp before. You guys seen this? This new?
Nope.
Never
Never
seen
seen
this
it before.
before. No.
All right, cool. Time to be dumb. I'll walk into it.
As you walk into it, you sink up to your waist in mud
Oh, that's not too bad.
and slowly start sinking farther.
That's bad.
Yeah,
At
they
this
kind of
point-
lied to you.
At this point, I'm gonna walk over
Oh, I'm aware I lied to him.
and attempt to help him.
Help.
So
I'm sinking.
As you walk
I
to
will
the
take
edge,
some of my rope and I will hand it. I will throw some of my rope to him so that he's got an opportunity to hold on to it.
hmm
So what do we do here?
well,
I'm
with
letting
your
you
heavy
sink.
armor, you're sinking faster than if you were wearing light armor. As you
Right.
begin to feel something with your foot.
Uh-oh.
It's not moving, but it's not a tree branch.
Oh god, it's the scene from Star Wars. It's the beast I can't remember the name of.
The
Which movie?
Snarlack pin.
No, the one where they fall into the trash pit in the fourth one.
Oh,
A New Hope.
that thing's called.
The garbage monster.
Yeah, big garbage. Let's see.
I mean, we don't really even see it. It's just a garbage monster.
Oh, we see an eye. The eye pops up, looks around, and then goes
Yeah,
back
just
down.
the one eye though. See, that's how brilliant those movies were, because they're like, we're not gonna show the whole thing because we can't afford the whole budget. We're just gonna show an eye, make it
It would
mysterious.
just take too much paper mache.
I don't even think
Oh.
they showed the eye originally. I thought
It's
that
called
was
a
actually-
Diana Dangonga.
Jenna, thank
I
you
don't
so
know
much
what
for
the
the
fuck it's called.
hydrate.
This is what it looks like though. It looks fucking cool.
We're just using it for representative
This is the
purposes.
name.
Demigorgon?
The demigorgon,
Demigorgon.
the demigorgon.
However you pronounce that, that's the name of it.
Diana
Nope.
Shadow break, thank you so much for the
Deanna.
follow.
Damn it.
Ooh, they're
How's your night
hermaphroditic.
doing?
Ooh.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel.
Oh, boy, have I got a cloaca for you.
Hey, TJ, it's your best buddy.
Yep. I'm
But
gonna
can't-
spread my seed on it.
I was gonna say, can't birds go back and forth between male and
Yes, they
female?
Depending on the type of bird. Frogs do it more though.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, I don't
They're
think birds
specifically
can
a
do
male
that. I
bird.
think they're either female or male.
I don't know.
Are they?
But I did throw a rope to you so that you won't sink without help.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
thank
as
you.
you
Welcome to
sync
the
up,
chat.
Past
How's your night
navel,
going?
Getting to your chest. You
Welcome
feel
to
your
the
feet
depravity.
weighing heavier on this thing that gives slightly beneath you.
Oh, thank you so much
Okay.
for the head
I
pat,
think at this
Shadow.
point you try and pull yourself out.
Yeah. I want to pull
You
myself out with the
contributing
rope.
100 points to the
Mhm.
GTA fund.
All right.
Roll some roll
Appreciate that.
strengths.
All right. Roll some strengths.
As you
everyone
step
or no?
closer to the thing, you
I
sunk
rolled a-
up to your ankle but still have footing.
I rolled a 15.
15 is good.
Okay. You start to pull yourself out, I'm assuming. Now you gotta roll again, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll roll again. I'm starting to pull myself out. Even
My
better,
back drawer.
23.
What, sorry?
I got a
My
23
map
for that
drawer.
one.
23.
Sure.
As we
Ooh,
pull
that's good.
farther out of the hole, you're up to your knees now,
And
getting
I'll pull
dragged
back
to
a
the
little bit.
side.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll roll again. Let me get out of this fucking hole. Uh-oh. You got a 7.
Uh-oh. He's got a 7. He rolled a
You
7.
move slightly, but your legs are still inside.
Can I
Keep
kind
going,
of crawl
keep going.
myself out now? Or do I have to
Keep
keep
going.
using the rope? Like, can I just, like, roll off to the side? Or am I held by it?
It's holding your legs, and the vacuum of the dense mud sort of sucks you back.
Alright, so time for another strength save. Uh-oh, I rolled a nat 1. Got a 5.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's not
no.
good. No, that's not good at all.
There's a bubble from the mud as you sink back to your waist.
Yeah, that's letting go of the rope or
no.
something. Oh no.
No. Keep hold. Let's keep
It
pulling you
pulls
out.
the dwarf closer as you sunk that little bit,
I'm
feet
glad I moved
digging
back a
into the
little bit.
mud.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, let's keep going for strength. Almost got another. Another nat 1. Jesus, 11.
Another nat 1.
Oh no, almost. I got a 7 though, not a 1.
I am going to attempt to assist him.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I'm jumping
Is
in
that
the pit.
average? You're jumping in the pit.
That's
Yes.
come on now. Oh my god, this is
As
gonna
you
make it
sink
worse.
Oh,
up to your
no.
waist.
I'm not saving him.
I'm
He's
just
on his
looking
own.
at
He can
all
fly.
this. I'm just like,
He can
alrighty
fly.
then.
Okay, so I'm pulling back a little bit again as I'm
Alright.
helping to pull you out,
All right, I'll roll another strength. All right, that's better. I got a 15.
and I will attempt
Back
to assist
at
you.
your.
I got a
Come on,
17 to
one
assist you.
straight.
All right, let's roll one last strength. Here we go, boys. That's not gonna do it. That's a 7.
Hold up, I'm assisting you
Oh,
again.
my God. We
With your
just started,
assist,
and this is
15.
going to end in a death.
That'll pull you out of the pit. As Kripke with the
Yay!
void space goes up to his chest, feeling that soft bit of whatever the hell it is deep in the mud, sort of supporting his weight, but also sinking below him.
There's something soft in here, guys.
Yeah, I noticed that. Why don't you find out what it is?
All right,
We'll-
I'm gonna
over
go
here.
investigate it.
Oh God.
Me and the cloaca will be back.
So you're gonna go fully under.
This is not a good idea.
Oh. Okay.
This might be where I die.
Do you want to tie a rope off or anything, or?
Probably.
Well, too late. You already did it.
Tie it to my cloaca.
Oh, what?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, what does that mean?
Who taught him that word?
I think it was Brett. Do I catch the rope they try and throw at me?
I'll say yes.
Okay, I'm swimming under to investigate.
As you plunge under, the mud is so heavy, you have to pile it like on top of yourself to get down.
Okay. I'm guessing strength check.
Strength check, sure.
17.
So you can get down to where your feet are.
Oh, man. Poor
And
Kripke.
you
I don't feel bad for
feel-
Kripke. He's an asshole.
Roll just
Kripke
like a
is
brief
such an asshole character.
perception.
Do
not
not
gonna
feel bad for him.
I'll know. Don't
23.
worry. So yeah. Feeling with what? You have hands and wings.
Yes.
So feeling with your hands, you feel the shape, it seems sort of humanoid. It's the same temperature as the mud. And there is some cloth.
Let's pull it out.
Roll
Is some-
strength.
20.
20 moves you a little bit, but this thing adding to your weight and it being the thing that you're sort of standing on for flotation, it's very hard for you to get buoyancy in this pit.
Can I ask, am I up enough to where I can ask for another rope?
You're still under.
Can I swim up enough to get another rope?
With your 20, you can push enough to get your neck or your mouth just in the air,
Okay,
enough
I'm
to
doing
take
that
another
then.
breath.
Throw me another rope.
I look to the rest of the party.
I have a rope I can.
I
throw
ain't
him.
throwing him shit.
I have 2 ropes.
There's something in
technically.
here. Let's pull it up.
I don't want to use the other one. I'll use the one rope I have.
This guy's an
I have
asshole.
rope.
He left me to die once. No.
I'm not using my
You want
rope of
treasure or
climbing. I'm not using the rope of climbing on him. No way. I don't trust him enough for that. I'll use the normal rope.
That's fine. Just throw another rope over here.
I throw him the rope.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going back down.
It lands next to you, but you have to get your hand up and grab it. Only your face is really visible in this mud.
Well, that's a 7.
You're
Your face is
pulled
still the only thing visible.
just a little bit farther. Just the tip of your beak is visible now.
That's an 11.
It's a struggle.
Apparently, I'm gonna struggle the entire way out.
It's real dense mud. You ever been stuck in that mud at like low tide?
That's a 13. We're just going up
You
by
can
2.
grab
Oh my
the
god,
rope
this is gonna
with
be
a
the end of
13.
Kripke. We just
the bit of
started.
your fingertip is able to pull the rope down into the mud.
Alright, I grabbed the rope and I'm going back down.
Okay.
19.
That's an insight check.
Oh, insight?
No, you did an insight check.
I didn't do anything.
I saw it on the log that you rolled a 19 insight.
No. I don't have... The
I
log
thought I
doesn't
saw it.
have... No, the
Oh,
log doesn't
whatever.
have- Do you want an insight check?
No, I thought I saw it say 19, that you rolled a 19 for insight on the little log for D&D Beyond.
Nope. I'm rolling my dice. I got a 17 and strength adds 2.
Okay, you're able to go down to the body.
Alright, I'm guessing I have to roll again for tying the knot.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like for that one?
Dexterity.
Can I get a mulligan?
No.
Nat 1 and my modifier is -1.
Oh no.
As you try and tie the rope around the body, it gets lost in the mud. And you
Alright.
can't find the end of it again.
I'm going to find it.
I hope you can hold your breath for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
because we're going to be
He's
doing
gonna-
each
this
one of
guy's
these
gonna
turns
die.
is 6 seconds. So, like, you only got,
He's gonna die.
well, like,
It's gonna be a big,
Actually, the way
big
the
one.
D&D works, he can actually
Yeah.
hold
I
his
mean,
breath
I
equal
wouldn't
to
be
his
sad if I'm being
constitution
honest.
score.
Again, Kripke's been an
Number
asshole.
of minutes.
This motherfucker left me to die. He left me to die.
Kripke is...
I had an alligator eating one of my arms, and this guy
for
left me to die.
Constitution.
He watched me. He watched me the whole time.
Oh, he
would
can
it
hold
be
his
his
breath.
modifier?
This
It's
guy
like
has
his
killed
constitution
orphanages.
modifier
He's killed
that- because
children.
15 minutes is a
He
long
deserves
time.
it.
I thought it was-
Absolutely.
I thought it was you rolled, and then you added like. That's how many.
He
Like,
deserves
you added,
it.
so you multiplied that by 60. And that's how many
What?
seconds you could do it.
What?
Because Constitution's +2, so like 2 minutes, but
I mean, if you go by bird logic, I could be a penguin and hold my breath for
Yeah,
a
but
long
you're
ass
not.
time.
You're not,
not
a
a
penguin.
penguin. You fly
I mean,
away way
you
too
don't like
much.
Shane.
The fact that you can fly means you're not a penguin.
You a cold bitch, but you were no penguin.
Suffocating. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying. And it can't regain hit points or be
Oof.
stabilized until it can breathe
That's
again.
difficult.
For example, a creature with a Constitution of 14 can hold its breath for 3 minutes. If it starts suffocating, it has 2
So what's
rounds
that mean?
to reach air before it drops to 0 hit points.
Oh, what's your Constitution modifier, TJ?
Yeah, you
+2?
can hold it for 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right,
So
3
you got
minutes.
some time.
There you go.
And he did just get up into the air again a minute ago with his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got 3 minutes. Damn.
So what do you think?
Alright.
It's been like 15 or 20, 30 seconds?
I would say 25, 30.
Yeah, because you got to force your way through the mud, which is dense.
Invisible
Alright,
by 6.
So, am I rolling perception to try and find this rope or investigation?
Perception.
Perception 21.
You wave your arms around in the mud and you feel the rope hit the back of your hand in one of your sweeps.
Alright, I'm grabbing it and I'm gonna try and tie this knot again.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Okay. It takes you a while to get it around him, but you do tie the knot. It takes about 30 more seconds to tie that knot.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the surface now.
Roll strength.
18.
18 gets your head to the surface.
Pull me out.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got one rope around him, which is
8.
my rope, and the Vada's rope is tied around whatever he tied it to, I guess. So I will attempt to help you get out. You
Mine's
gotta
just
hold
tied around
9.
me. Is there a nearby tree?
There are trees on the side.
I tied mine off to a tree.
Here, here, and here. They would be, yeah, sort of within reach. That one's a little farther.
Most
That
standard
one.
rope is
No,
12
I have a
feet, so,
freezing
yeah.
spell,
You
but that's
definitely
not really
make
gonna
it.
do anything,
Yeah.
you know?
Alright, so I'm guessing we
I
have
wouldn't
to
do
roll
that.
again
I
for
wouldn't-
strength.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't intentionally
get at least
do
3 good
anything,
rolls,
but
buddy.
with my character and
Oh, right.
alignment,
Not
I
off
would
to a
more
good
so
start,
just
Six.
watch.
Oh my god.
Especially
I'm
being
not a
burned.
bad-
Under the sinking takes you.
So, Will, I have something. Yeah, hold on. After this, I'll tell you something.
17, you come back up and your shoulders breach the surface.
I did
9?
not assist.
A 9 slowly takes you back. Give an inch, take a mile.
Nat 20.
20 gets you up to your waist as
Ooh,
part
with a
of your-
19 assist.
So that'll bring you to your knees.
13.
With a
13.
14 assist.
You slowly struggling to pull him out of the thing as this mud just sucks at his ankles before it releases him at the edge, out of breath.
Alright, guys, pull up the treasure.
Does he actually have anything?
I told you to pull up the treasure.
We'll now pull up the other rope, basically uninhibited. We can all do it as a group.
Yeah, I'll help him pull up the rope.
Yeah, if you guys all roll, you should be able to get even a couple
Strength.
rolls. Eventually, you would average out to
I
get
got a
him up.
16.
I got a 20.
So
Yeah.
that's yeah.
You'll average high enough. You pull and pull on the rope.
I was gonna say,
as
yeah, I
the
got an
mud
18.
Yeah, the mud starts to swell up and bubbles start to form on the top.
Bubbles.
This is
Burst
not
in
the trolley problem. This
goo
is
of
more
the
of a,
swampy,
I'm getting my
like, mud
revenge.
that you've been bathing in, Crypty. As a body is pulled from the sand pit or the mud pit.
Looked. Body of what?
A human body, white skin from the multiple days that it's been down there, but well preserved.
Does it look like a guard? Does it look like a commoner? Does it look like
Can I search it?
adventurer?
Sort of an adventurer.
Okay.
It reminds you of the treasure hunters that you've seen in the town. He's
Oh.
wearing regular canvas clothes and seems to have a satchel of sorts.
Can I search it?
Yes, you can search it.
He wants to search it, search it.
I'm guessing investigation.
Yes.
24.
On his person, you find where I got you.
We're trying to make it back to those bubbles and reeds that you guys saw earlier, don't we?
You get an extra traveler's kit. There's a gold statue a small little gold statue in his pouch. 3 gold pieces and 5 minor health potions. The dagger sheath on his hip is empty. Those are the items that he has.
A body has been discovered. Bum bum bum. It's like Among Us. Bum
Oh.
bum 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 bum.
And 3
Ba-da-dum.
silver rings.
I'm about to take another ring. Can we see what the rings do?
Nope, they're going in my backpack.
Nope.
No, I'm the one that searched them.
You're in clear sight of everybody. Everybody
I was gonna
sees
say
you searching him.
you're not hiding it.
These rings are
To be
mine.
fair, he can put the rings in his backpack. I will roll sleight of hand to attempt to steal them. Damn it! I rolled crap.
And
I'm
I
just-
rolled a 19.
Yeah, well,
For what?
you occasionally will
I
try
don't
and
know.
beat me.
Pick something and we'll add to a 19.
Anyway,
I guess. Can I
I'll
try and
br-
intimidate him? I'm gonna try and intimidate him. Well, that I got a 10.
I'm gonna
my
pull out
heart
my
was-
little book.
My heart
I'm
wasn't in
gonna
it.
write this down too. Takes loot. That's the next thing I wrote down in the book, under the name of Kripke. Okay, so Kripke and Ara.
What did you say the potion was?
There are 5 minor health potions.
Kripke and Ara. Weren't we going somewhere that you guys had been previously?
Kinda, sorta.
Okay, so let's go around this weird random depression in the ground that we don't want to all, like, die in. And let's go find where you guys had been previously, because that's where we want to go to find loot.
Okay. So you took all of it?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
That's fine. He went to almost die in there, so it's no big deal.
Do you have everything written down?
5 minor health potions, 3 silver rings, 5 gold, and a golden statue.
3 gold and a golden statue.
You said 5 gold.
I believe I said 3.
You said 5.
Check the VOD.
You said 5.
Uh-oh, now we're gonna get into an
3.
argument.
I have it written down on
2.
a piece of paper.
You said 5, sir.
Check
Oh, gosh.
the VOD later.
You said 5 because I immediately added it to my gold coins.
I don't think I did.
You did.
That's fine.
Check it later. And the traveler's
shit.
kit. If I'm right, I'm taking the 2 away.
already
Baka,
took the
thank
2
you so much
away,
for the head
But I
pats.
know I'm right.
Thank you.
If I'm wrong, I'll add the 2 back.
How you doing, Baka?
Anyway, to keep on moving on. So the two of you know where we're going, so you guys should definitely know where we're going and meet us out.
I'm behind Brett.
Where I'm going?
I'm behind Brett.
I don't. Where are we going?
Brett doesn't know where we're going. Only you and Ara know.
We're just traveling through the swamp.
I mean, I'm really directionally challenged, so I'm not quite sure where we're going, but I understand what we're supposed to be doing.
We're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I rip a sheet of paper out of my book. I wave it above my head as I start running down the pathway. We're going on an adventure!
Exactly.
boy.
He gets it.
He's very lively for this group.
Yeah, he is.
He seems
So
to be
we
the
can- let's
positive
follow
one.
him.
As
Let's
we
follow him.
continue down the path, which one of you would like to roll a 20 for today?
I'll
Funny
do
for
it.
what?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's.
never mind. We already got a doer.
A 4.
Okay. Have fun.
Wait, my rolls are low tonight.
Yep, that dice is failing you.
We're doing good.
All
Thanks,
right.
Baka. I got a 9.
Oh. Whatever. I don't need that map.
That's funny. Question is, what did I run us into?
Probably not something good. We probably are not going into something very good, is what I'm going to go
So,
ahead and
as you-
assume.
Walk down the path. As it gets muddier and muddier, you begin to see these slashes on the trees.
Oh, I stop instantly. Slashes on the trees. I'm going to investigate. Investigate this, sir.
They seem to be made just by your passive perception is high enough. They seem to be made by a regular hand axe by travelers before you in the pattern of an X on the trees.
So I will turn to the rest of the party. I think people have been this way, and I think they were marking their way out of here. Kind of like Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs.
We don't need no directions.
At least you guys marked your way out. We can just retrace your steps.
I didn't mark our way out.
I
Cookie,
didn't do
did
it.
you,
Oh, someone else did it. Maybe it was that
Nice.
guy who ended up in the... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, did the X marks stop where that guy died?
Hmm.
Did the X's stop where that guy died?
They started after he died, for sure.
Okay, so maybe he was leaving and fell in that thing and died.
You two should remember the X's that you followed on your first trip through the swamp that are marking the path into the deeper sections, the boggier sections of the swamp.
I don't remember any X's.
I don't either.
Oh man.
X does not mark the spot.
Nope. They were on trees spaced every 100 feet or so
Okay, well, that's news.
when you guys were traveling at night by
Okay.
the beacon.
All right, well, that's news. That is news to us. So, okay, we'll keep that in mind. Metagaming. Oh, yeah! The scratches.
Yeah! Gotcha. I was like, you guys should remember.
No, not at all, actually.
Oh boy.
By the way, thank you for bringing us to Asa's birthday. I had a blast. She's
So you
super cool.
travel
Oh,
as
Bofi,
it
of
starts to get
course. Asa's
more and
such
more
a sweetie.
swampy.
She really is.
Oh, not
She's
this
good
shit
people.
again.
She's definitely good people.
It's the best map that I
You'll
have
have a
to
good time
represent.
watching her.
Ooh, who's the leader?
Actually, me and Asa will be
I guess
I
me.
nominate
we will be
Brett.
playing a game
I was gonna say,
tomorrow
I guess
night.
me.
We're
Her,
following
me,
the leader, following the
her,
leader,
her,
wherever
me,
he may
Kay, and Undead, and
go. We're watching the sun. Go
somebody.
AIDS, go AIDS, go AIDS.
We haven't found a fifth, but that's fine.
As you start to enter
Somebody
the
in our
swamp,
friend group will show up.
it starts to get more foggy as
Do
the
we
water starts to
enter
rise.
right here? Is this where we enter? Okay.
Yes. I should have brought you all over.
The water starts to rise.
Can I have a colored piece? I don't like the black.
Uh-huh.
What color?
I want green. Green was a good color. I could see that easier.
This one? Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Everybody's green except for me. Oops.
There.
Am I getting sleepy? A little bit. A
I
little
like
bit
the angel being
sleepy.
like a light gray.
So what you guys don't know is that last night, me and the VTubers, we
Of course, 'cause
partied
Mandy
it
in black
up,
suits is, Dark
baby.
Soul.
Off camera, off stream, we partied till the morning
It's my
came up.
soul, and it's
We
beautiful.
we had a nice long, fun party for
Good for
ASO in Discord privately,
The absence
until
of
the
color.
early hours of the morning. I didn't go to bed till about 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the latest I've stayed up in like literally
Okay.
like 2 years.
So as you
So-
come to the... Yes.
Well, you were
As
about to say.
As you come to the swampier section,
It was so
of
much fun hanging out with
swamp.
everybody.
the swampier section of the swamp.
Yep, we
Descriptive
were all there.
words of my friend.
ASO, obviously, me, Kay,
Gets
Cuppy Cakey,
foggier,
Little Red
and you
Fox,
notice that
Elysium,
the ambient
Undead.
sounds around
We were
you
all there. It was
seem
great.
to have gone
Fantastic.
quiet.
Well, that can't be good.
Oh. Well, it can't be bad.
No.
I'd rather hear no sounds than the sounds of, I don't know, crocodiles and alligators.
Well, I'll just tell you the last time we came through here, the ambient noise never really stopped. So, not really probably a good thing.
Oh. Interesting. Well, fair enough. You guys made it though the last time you came through here, so I'm sure we'll make it again, right?
Barely.
I made
Kripke.
it just fine.
Yeah,
But it
Kripke
was
just.
only 2 of you.
Yeah, well, no, it was really one of us. The other one just flew off whenever trouble came around. So
Got
That's
him.
not true. I flew off before trouble came around.
that too.
I look at Kripke and I go, wait a minute, the same guy who was constantly trying to get into trouble with the dudes down in the dungeon wanted to get away from trouble.
No, I just don't like being in the swamp.
I don't think anyone likes being in the swamp.
It hinders my ability to fly.
Can't you just
Mhm.
fly above? Why are you
starts-
flying right now?
Because I
Probably
don't want
because
to fly.
he's completely like soaked with that heavy mud.
Yes.
Yes, he hasn't
As-
licked himself clean yet.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna start licking myself clean.
Hey, birds do that.
Do that on your own time.
No
I'm gonna
sounds are
start
usually
with
not
the
a good.
cloaca
It
area.
means that they make
You
sounds
birds today.
that and they're things that make sounds they're scared of something.
So as the fog becomes denser and denser, it slowly starts to drizzle.
Starts to
Will
drizzle.
this clean the mud off of me?
Slowly. It's not raining very hard, as you can see.
What? I don't see any rain.
As you can see, it's not raining very hard.
Yeah, as you can see.
Raining.
Yeah, I don't see any rain.
Tori, he's under the hen pants.
Sorry.
You want me to make
Right.
it rain?
Hello, my
Yeah, make it
queen.
rain.
You are my queen.
Make it rain, God. It's already muddy enough.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm your queen
you
and
go
you're my
on,
empress. That's
begins
correct.
to rain
That is
harder.
correct.
As you follow your path,
Mm.
Where
The
are we
next
approximately
tree.
in the path now?
you're right here. The next tree that was marked was right there.
Yes,
I
yes,
wanna
yes,
inspect
madame.
the
Yes,
marking.
I will
wanna
remember that.
I want to inspect this mark. I want to investigate this marking.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 19.
Yes. It is the same as the other, carved in
I'm
by
saving
a
a
few hacks
spot
of a
out
hand
for
axe.
us to play something next week. By the way,
What is the actual?
I'll have
is
to. You'll have
is
to
it
tell
just
me
like
what
an
your
X or
schedule looks
something?
like for
Yep,
for
just
next
an
week.
X on the tree.
I would like
Okay.
a day of
No
a day
arrow
of
direction
Oh, no.
telling us which way to
a
go.
day of the bad
No arrow
bitches.
direction, just breadcrumbs.
Okay. Can I? Oh, it's gonna be dumb. Well,
I mean,
maybe
I'll
not.
accept
I'm
that
gonna take
too.
my hand axe and hit the tree.
Okay.
What do I need to roll anything for that?
What are you attempting to do?
I just hit it.
Your hand axe hits the tree.
Hey, I say that kind of
Okay.
shit out loud all the
Sinks
time.
in, it peels a little bit
It's
of
really
bark
not that
as it
different for me.
splits open the exterior bark
Literally,
of
you
the
pick a
tree
day
and
and I'll
sinks
make
into the
it
white
happen.
wood
All right, sounds good.
beneath it with a
Sounds
thud
good.
as the leaves and that little tremor goes up the tree. The rain and dew that's collected on those leaves showers down.
Ah, I get more wet. Oh. Well, guys, it's a normal tree.
Damn it.
You were expecting something else?
I don't know. I don't know
Can you
anymore.
see my pointer?
Are you the
Okay.
black pointer?
Yes.
Yes.
Circles.
Yeah.
So this way
Is that her name?
leads farther
Shy
to
Lily?
what is it? The west,
Okay.
deeper into the swamp, and this is a northern path.
Let me look
It
around.
goes out of the swamp.
She's a real famous
And
orca
just
VTuber.
seems like the trail splits here.
Oh yeah,
Did
there
Did
we
you guys
go.
go a
This
direction
is-
either time?
I see her.
This is westerly,
Lewd orca
and this
subathon.
is east, or I
Ooh,
mean north.
lewd. That captures my attention.
I say we go west. Let's go deeper into the swamp. Let's do
I
it.
think we went west.
Okay. Let's do it because we gotta go
Wait.
find the place that you guys left.
Or I think we came from the west.
I was just about to say, you went west or you
Oh,
traveled
okay.
west?
I'll have to check around. I'll follow her.
We came
I'll
from
check
the
around.
west side.
I'll watch her VODs later.
So that means we need to go east.
I fucked it up. Sorry, but just
Ooh.
this is. I know they came east, and that's supposed to be west now.
Yeah, I
but I
was
can't
gonna
say
s-
this
like,
is
are we
north
talking,
and
like,
say this is east.
Are we talking like Zentrea, like level lewd, or like?
Whatever direction they came from, we need to retrace. So wherever that brings us.
I mean,
We went this
I can't
way.
relate. I don't have a penis.
No.
But
Yes,
if I did it, I
then
would probably talk about
This
it all
can
the
be
time.
north, and this can be east. That
I have a
works.
plan.
I mean, I talk about my titties all the
we-
time.
We could
It's
split up.
not really that different.
keeps
Two of
But
us
then again, I
legit.
don't talk. It's not
Two
like I
of
talk
us
about
go
my
one way,
puss.
two
You
of
know?
us go the other.
I'll go with
That's
Brett.
a terrible idea. No, we're not splitting up.
I'm gonna.
What?
Yeah,
No penis?
This will be north
Click,
now
click, click,
because
click,
this
click,
is
click, click,
east,
click,
and
click.
technically you travel from the east to the west. So
And
this is north.
100K
go-
something.
we
She's
wanna go
making a
this way.
custom orca
I-
tail
this
butt
is
plug
north.
of her ass mold.
And this is.
I mean, that's just
east
smart
now,
marketing,
Deeper
you
into
know?
the swamp
I'm here
leads
for
this
that.
way, and
Okay.
this leads to the north.
So we want to go this way.
Technically,
If I could have like a
Okay.
Val,
So,
like
as you
titty,
decide
like
that
titty
and you
fucker, I'd
begin to
probably do
go,
that.
you come up to the edge of the water over here
Yep.
for your crossing.
Okay.
Am I clean enough to fly?
Ooh, what is he eating? I love when people
No.
eat because I'm always just curious as like what they're eating.
That's
Not quite.
fair.
You still have quite a bit of mud in like every little bit of feather. in
Every
your
orifice.
wings. Yes.
Ah,
We're
I
back
was-
to those
Right,
stories
I was
again.
go
gonna say,
first.
TJ, what are you eating?
Pizza.
I was gonna say
Mm.
buffalo dip.
To be fair, it's National Pizza Day, so
no, that was yesterday.
I didn't see any
Well-
deals or anything. Like I usually get like coupon updates. There's nothing.
Was it yesterday? Maybe it was today.
you think anybody's gonna give you deals right now? People
National
are
Pizza
literally
Day.
scrounging for
No,
every-
National Pizza Day is Saturday, November 12th.
What? So what was it? What were they posting all day?
No, hold on. National Today.
National Pizza Day on Twitter is every day.
National Pizza Day, February 9th, 2021, 2022.
Yesterday.
Okay.
How many
tomorrow.
how many National Pizza Days are there? Like 5?
Good.
Tomorrow
As it should
is-
be.
Tomorrow is International Day of Women and Girls in Science, National Guitar Day, Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day,
Dumb. That's a dumb day.
National Foundation Day, National Latte Day, National Make a Friend Day,
Hey, look at that.
Satisfied Staying Single Day.
DJ, it's your favorite day.
The
What's it?
12th. So Saturday is National Freedom to Marry Day, National
I mean,
Plum
yeah.
Pudding Day.
Well, I mean, technically it would
Safety
just
Pup Day.
technically it would just be
Today
regular
is
sex.
National Cross the
And
Swamp Day.
then the other one would be peg. If I did it to you, then that'd be pegging. But if you did it to me, that would just be regular ass.
February
That would be regular
13th
ass
is
sex.
International Condom Day.
What a
Whoa.
celebration.
Wait, is it still
It's
considered
also
pegging if you're
International
receiving
Cheddar
it,
Day.
or is it just when you're doing
Can I
it?
push Brett into
I guess
the
it's
river?
both, right?
You'd have to make another strength check, and vice
Wanna-
versa.
You know, for as lewd as I am,
Would that be
I
a
really
strength
don't know what
saving
I'm
throw, or
talking
just
about
a
half the time.
strength check?
Strength check for strength check. If you have a higher strength than him, you
I got a
keep your footing.
I was actually
got a
talking to
19.
Kay earlier about how much I want to get like a
beat me
new
by
sex
8.
I
toy.
beat you by
The last
one.
sex toy I bought was like
You
So-
stumble forward and your foot touches the water.
no, longer than that, like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Okay.
It's held
You
up
don't
so well.
lose your footing.
But I,
it wasn't substantial enough to knock you,
you know,
full
it
on
just
in.
now
You
it
do
just does
take
not
one
work
step
anymore.
in, and your next foot lands in the water as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what I
And-
said.
And you look at TJ.
Yeah, tentacles.
Glare.
Mm-hmm. As a large bubble loops.
I want
the
to, I want to get a
surface
new one just because it's like there's
the
so many
swamp.
options nowadays. It's just like it's blowing my mind. I gotta go to the sex shop or something. What the fuck is happening? I'm hearing noises out in my hallway.
You standing there in the swamp, that one bubble bursts at the surface in the center of this area here. You still standing there. The water begins to rise in a large current. And from the swamp,
Oh god, what's gonna emerge? Is
in
it
a
a,
flail of water now,
oh no, is it a swamp thing?
appears the head of a black
No, it's a dragoon.
lizard-shaped
It's
creature.
a dragoon. It's a dragoon. Oh no.
As you continue to stand there,
That's not good. I
the
read it.
water
I read it.
starts
I read an
pouring off
erotica
of its body,
about
and a
aliens
pair
on
of
Earth. It was
wings
really well
come
written.
flying,
Oh, what are they
shedding
called? Those are called
water everywhere,
Those are called
splashing
dojins.
you.
Right? Like one shots, one-off stories. That are
Can
sex.
I secretly cast a spell?
Stop
That
getting
are-
wet.
They're like hentai. They're like hentai stories.
I think you can't get any wetter, but
Can I secretly cast a spell?
Oh, so you actually read
Is it
like you
verbal?
actually read.
Nope.
Oh
Gesture.
wow.
Just in It involves a touch.
Good for you. I don't have the. I wish I had the time to read.
It involves a touch.
Yep.
You're going
There's
to
no
touch
way
me?
you close this distance.
I didn't
fast
say
enough.
I didn't say on that.
God.
What are you touching? Who are you touching?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go up
what?
to Brett real quick.
Why are you touching me? I refuse.
Nope.
I wish I had
You
the
don't
time
know
to
what I'm
read.
doing.
I
I'm just
don't
too
want to
busy.
be touched.
Too busy.
You
I
don't
already
know what I'm
read
doing.
enough. I read a lot
So
of
this
my
gigantic
textbooks.
beast appears, and
My
TJ
textbooks,
takes
my,
one step forward towards
my
Brett,
college
standing
books.
in the water
I
now
read
as this
so
creature
much.
is just standing in front of you and roars.
Roar. Everybody, let's roar together.
Am I able
Roar.
to touch Brett?
You can try.
Alright, I'm going to touch Brett.
I don't-
All right.
I don't like the way that this is done. Like, we're saying we're touching.
That'd be interesting.
Roar.
Alright. I am going to cast a spell on you.
Okay.
You better
Congratulations.
do it fast.
You're cursed.
What?
Roar.
Bestow curse. You're welcome.
I don't.
You've
you
been
have
cursed.
that.
Yes.
Why would you curse him?
Because it's gonna make things fun.
This one, oh, this is pretty
You
loud.
used a third level spell just to do that.
Yes.
It is verbal or semantic. Dude.
Range touch.
Yes. But
Did-
under notes it has verbal
gosh.
or semantic. Its duration is 1 minute.
Man, if you untie this
Is-
corset, it's all
You
coming
touch
out.
a creature.
The booba is
Yes.
spilling out. Absolutely,
Yes.
just
So
drippage
I
out.
have to be able to touch him first.
That's the point.
Yes. and then you
I
say
can
something.
say something. So
I
that's
mean-
the key.
Oh
The
gosh,
moment
you want
he
an,
touched
you want,
me,
you want an
I
aura,
would
aura?
cast protection from
All right,
evil
Chad.
and
Can I get
good.
an aura, aura?
The
Okay.
moment he touched me.
Aura, aura.
So you would have to have already been starting that. And I'm pretty sure that spell takes time to cast.
Does it? It says casting time is 1 action.
Oh yeah, what's it remind you of?
It's instantaneous.
Mine is also 1 action, so
I have different ones
how
for
do
different
we
occasions.
proceed, DM?
So
I have-
as you
I have aura, aura. The way I say the J Rockford Trailer Park Boys. Aura, 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 aura. Aura. Can I get a aura, aura? Aura, aura. Yeah, I have my low aura, aura. I have my low aura, aura. I have my I have aura, aura. And then I have my higher one. Aura, aura. I do like Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles is my favorite character. Oh, get a what? I'm sitting here playing Dungeons and Dragons. My car's so lame, I drive a station wagon. I don't know. We're we're at WrestleMania, might as well tag in. Your mom's so old, titties definitely be sagging. You bought a crock pot yesterday? I have my rice cooker is like it's an all-in-one. It's a rice cooker. It's like a rice cooker, slow cooker, pressure cooker, all in one. So luckily, I got away with that. But thanks to someone in the chat, who donated today, I'm able to buy. Oh, I have to do a which saving throw? A 9. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you for the head pats, Dr. Diabetes. Thank you.
So
I turned him down earlier. So what happens now? And then Tori, thank you for the head pats.
Well,
But-
we die.
Thanks to somebody in the chat, I was able to get a air fryer.
okay. Cinder, did you
So,
roll
That'll
dex
be
check?
that'll be fun to have and use, and I'm so excited.
DJ, what are your health points?
Not enough to survive this.
Just tell me real quick.
40.
40, yeah. Val, you're like 40 something too.
39.
39. Brett, I have yours actually 46.
At 46.
You know what, Dr. Diabetes? Sometimes people are nice to me,
And
even after they call
finally,
me stinky.
Ulrich gets.
I know. I'm so excited. I've never had one, and I always reheat stuff, and I always wish I used the air fryer instead of the oven.
And
So
we
I'm
need to
super
put
excited.
that as- Okay.
Don't forget smelly.
So, getting hit by the acid breath,
You'll bust out the
Brett,
whips.
you
Yes,
were able
please.
to dodge half of the damage.
Yeah, this D&D group is pretty fucking
You take
scuffed.
22 damage.
Oh my god. I take 20.
Hooray, I'm dead.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you take
god.
44 damage, Val and TJ.
Well, then I'm dead. Yeah.
Whee, dead.
So what happens now? This is the first time I've ever died. So what happens?
So now you would be on saving throws when it comes to your turn.
So what do I have to make to get to pass the saving throw?
Well, you can fail 3 times or you can succeed 3 times,
Okay.
I guess. Death saves.
If you fail 3 times in a row, you are completely dead.
Roll 11 or higher.
Brett,
Don't
go
you
ahead
just
and
straight
roll
die
an
if you take
initiative real
damage
quick.
above your
Or actually,
max in one
everybody can
attack?
roll an initiative.
I rolled a 21.
Yep. Let's see it filled
someone's
on my...
asking if you just die if you take damage above your max in one attack.
You fall to the ground severely wounded. You have
Got it.
0 hit points, so you are unconscious at the moment. It does put you down to saving throws.
Sorry. I said at one point I'd have to disappear to the bathroom.
No worries. Make a dex saving throw.
No. Not doing it.
Well, I might as well
Not
throw
doing it.
mine.
I don't want to do it.
You're gonna die with us.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I am.
No, my first
13.
roll is a 2.
You take
So that's
44
great.
damage.
Holy shit. Seriously?
So the dragon used acid breath on your party while TJ and Brett
Oh.
were cursing each other, distracted.
Uh-oh. I did something wrong with my hit points.
You should have 13 left.
Yes.
Yes. And just everybody's rolling initiative, so that way I have an order.
Oh, we're rolling initiative?
Okay.
Well, I'll count that as my initiative.
my
then.
initiative
Well, actually, no,
is-
that's not right. My initiative is
+15.
+1.
Yep.
Oh, so 17.
So who's dead?
Ara and Kripke are down.
My initiative is 17.
Okay.
I mean, it's Black Dragon. 44 damage is significant.
What was the name of your spell, Brett?
Protection
from
from good and evil.
Good and evil.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I have to rely on them doing it now.
Again,
and
whether it's effective or not doesn't matter. I'd still cast
I
it.
have to hope that they either defeat this thing without us, or I have to do saving throws if it decides to pick us off.
Kripke, initiative.
We shall see, though.
12.
We shall see. Look at this thing.
Gotcha. So then it would be Vada's turn next.
Well, Vada, you're still alive, right?
Yeah, I'm still technically alive. I don't, Oh boy.
You're writing a
I
D&D story
Don't
of it?
go over here.
That's cool. Our
That
friend Will that
spell
runs
does
this,
absolutely nothing
he
to
prepares
this,
all week
just so
for
you're
it.
aware, Brett.
What was your curse?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm glad you died doing what you love.
4.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
That
been
wastes your
preparing all
action.
week.
so that means your turn's over.
So I literally walk over here and then all of a sudden just stop.
Yep.
Wait a minute. What?
So
Who cursed-
he's literally trying to kill us, all of us.
Who cursed you?
TJ.
Why would you do that, TJ?
Shh.
Yeah, literally, I'm announcing the Black Dragon, and like, he pushed Brett into the water. The bubbles formed. The waves started to swell over its body as it appeared, roared at him, and TJ went up and touched Vada's back, casting Bestow Curse upon him.
I had a character named Alex.
Wow.
He was the best
Well, at
little
least I have
cleric and the
protection from
fattest
good and
ass
evil.
I've ever seen. We were running a dragon encounter.
To be perfectly
We
honest,
had
that
to
would have
defend
helped you
ourselves.
against Vada's spell.
Alex actually didn't hurt the dragon one time and just healed everyone. After
Right.
the encounter was
He's
over,
an
the
evil
dragon
character.
dead, the
I
party
thought.
returned to
Spell
town.
from an evil
Nope.
source.
Well, I stayed behind
Yeah.
to bury the dead.
Prevents
Oof.
him from being charmed,
Well,
frightened.
I'm
or
hoping
Yeah.
not to be a part
blinded.
of the dead in this
It
in this
doesn't
thing.
stop a curse. I
There
didn't know
was
what he
a
was-
flap of
I
wings and
literally
another
just
dragon
read
appeared,
the
and the
whole
dragon's
thing for
the
it.
dragon's brother. And
Yeah,
he was furious
again,
at his death, turning to Alex and
I would have
scooping
to
him
play
up.
in
into the
character, so
lair.
in character I wouldn't know what he was doing. So previously, before he joined, he had cursed. He
Dang.
used his.
I am
word of
hoping
voice
that
or
it's not
whatever
going to
to
be
command
that
me to do
and not
stuff.
crazy. I'm hoping.
So that's what I was. So in my character's mind, that's what
It
I thought
also-
he was gonna.
As
it
a
does protect
reward
you from aberrations,
for Alex
celestials,
performing ritual rites on the
elementals,
dragon
fae,
and not
fiends,
harming the
and
slain
undead.
brother,
Well,
the dragon imbued
none of
Alex with
that
the
is
life
this creature.
essence of a dragon. I mean, that's
That
cool.
was a dragon. So
You got lucky.
If you kill it, it's an undead dragon.
I have
Well-
a question for you. It's a curse. It's a ranged touch attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so did you roll with disadvantage on your attack roll?
Forcefully pumping life essence straight into his
For me?
ass.
Yep. You're an evil character attempting to deal with him, and he has.
Well, I
protection
wouldn't.
from evil and
I
good.
wouldn't
You
be
need
mad
to
if someone
roll-
pumped some
your
life
attack is
essence
with
into my
disadvantage.
ass right now.
What was my first roll?
It just depends on your second. Your first roll hit. If your second roll hits, then it wouldn't matter. But if your second roll doesn't hit, that's the point of
14?
disadvantage.
Alex, a cleric who is better than a bard.
would've 14.
Absolutely.
I don't
We
think
had a
so.
bard in our previous campaign, and
It has a higher armor class. than
yeah,
that.
he didn't do much.
I mean, my armor class is 14, and you said one of the biggest things was I had a lot of hit points, but I had less armor than him.
Yes.
So, in
Vada
actual
has an 18 AC right now.
okay. So in actual fact, you did not curse him.
Lawyered.
Ha! Ha! I like it. He says, I read the whole thing, but he missed that first little line. That's funny.
What are you talking about? For the protection from evil and good, it literally does not say that.
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target
The
is already
creatures
charmed,
of those types.
You
As in-
are evil. The types are evil and good.
No, the types are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Those are the types.
Hmm.
That's what it says. Protected against certain types of creatures.
Okay. Okay. Seems weird,
Hold on.
but okay. No, it's fine. Needed bestow curse.
Aha. So
You had-
lawyered.
You had to roll a 4, didn't you?
Say.
Lawyered.
Okay,
hope
so I
he
guess
really- I hope
it's
he kills
not your
this
turn
thing.
anymore then, Brett, as you walk up shield bared in front of this beast.
So
Ready to face his death.
Ara is down on the floor,
Correct.
Yes,
and
Kripke is down
as
on the
is
floor.
Kripke.
Akra is down on the floor. Kripke. Okay.
It's
And
ours
we've
turn
gotta
to
deal
make
with-
a saving throw.
But, Brett, you know what the good thing is?
What?
The spell is now done.
Great.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Do I get
We've gotta
any? Do
deal
I
with-
get any saving throw like
Because I'm unconscious,
Modifiers?
The spell is now done.
DJ, you've used saving throws a lot. Explain.
So the saving throws, you have to get above a 10 in order to succeed.
and that's just
if
a
you
normal
throw a-
D20?
Yep. No additives, nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you throw less than a 10 3 times in a row, your character is completely dead. Cannot be revived. You're done.
All
Well,
right, let's
you
go.
can be resurrected, but that's different.
I got a 5. All right.
On to a good start.
So what did you cast, TJ?
Bestow
Bestow
curse.
curse.
That's 1 for you. Now Ulrich's turn.
I don't really know what I'm gonna be able to do to this thing.
If I were
Especially,
still conscious, Brett, you would have to make wisdom saving throws at the start of each of your turn, and that costs 1 action.
For 1 minute.
Yes, for 1 minute.
Mm.
But because I'm unconscious now, this spell is done.
well, it doesn't really matter now because with him basically downing both of you, I mean,
Wait a minute. So bestow curse. You touch a creature, and that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you
Yeah.
cast the spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options.
While cursed, the target must
I
make
might as well
a
just
wisdom
roll
saving
my other
throw at the
saving
start of
throws,
each
right?
of its turns.
I mean, fuck
If
it.
it fails,
Fails.
it wastes
Okay.
action.
Okay, there we go. 16. There we go, baby. I was gonna say if I got low
why
numbers,
didn't
2
you
out of
choose
3,
the last one?
3 out of 3, that would suck.
Because what fun would that be?
I mean, fair enough.
We stay alive, baby.
well, Jesus Christ. My character's currently weighing up whether it's worth just grabbing a body and start dragging it back and running away.
That would
Like-
I mean metagaming, but I think that would probably be a good idea.
Okay, so I'm going
Take
to
me,
pick
take me,
up-
There is
take
chaotic
take
druid.
me.
I'm gonna pick up female druid, and I'm gonna start moving the hell away. So I'm dragging. Well, I actually got a decent carry weight. Plus, I'm a dwarf. So we're just leaving. We're like over here.
Yep.
Can I also shove a potion down her throat?
Of course.
Cool. Have a potion of healing. The minor healing is what? D8?
E4s.
It's D4s? How many?
I have it on the table. 1 sec. 2d4s plus 2.
Okay, so 3 and another 3, 6. So 8 8 points of health you gain back as I'm moving you along. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
You could also. Is that a bonus action to heal her, or do you have a bonus action to heal yourself as well?
I can use a bonus action to heal myself, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's what
Normally
I was thinking. Is like it's an action to heal her, and you have a bonus action you could heal yourself.
So 4 and 4 is 8, so I heal 10 for myself.
I have to mute our server here.
Nice.
It's popping off. It's popping off over here.
And then
Mute
that puts you to
server.
the
Let's do for
next.
3 hours.
Kripke's
just
down.
in
Make your
case.
saving throw.
That's the private friend server.
8.
You are still down as it goes back to the dragon. Brett in front of it. It goes to bite you.
Okay.
It can
Here we
reach
go.
10 feet.
Here we go. Here comes the death.
Here comes the end.
Nope. Rolled a nat 1. The bite misses.
Wow.
You got so fucking lucky.
And with a nat 1, it seems like it would bite its own lip or something.
To be fair,
Yeah,
it
with,
has
like-
less than a 50% chance of actually hitting Brett. So
I feel like it would mess
Then-
up the off foot or something. Give me an
Yeah,
advantage.
it's gonna get 1 less attack. It
Oh,
swipes
nice.
at you with its claws.
I mean, that's better
And-
than nothing.
Also does not hit. And that'll be the end of its turn.
okay,
As it goes back to your turn.
Brett, now would be a great time to run.
Are we running or are we fighting it?
Well, you don't know. You have to look back behind you to find out what happened.
I mean, can I glance back without moving?
Yeah. You could glance back, it would only take a second.
And there's
Okay.
only a dead bird on the floor.
So I see a
Yeah.
dead bird on the floor, which I don't care about, and I see.
Off in the distance, you would see Ulrich lowering Ara to the ground, putting a potion to her lips while taking one at the same time. As your head whips back at this dragon, as it takes 1 step closer to you with a thud and a splash in the
Okay.
water.
I will try and buy them time to escape. So I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
Okay.
Are you actually in positive hit points again?
Me?
Ara would be.
Oh,
Alright.
it would be.
You're in positive.
I
hit
got
points?
I got a nat 20 plus
Whoa.
a 6. I got a 26.
Okay, so you crit upon your hit.
All right, let's hit, boy. 13 damage.
That's what your crit?
That's with the crit, yeah.
That can't be right.
Yeah, because it's an odd number.
What do you mean?
Yeah, crit is literally double the damage.
Depends on the weapon. What weapon are you using?
It's basically it's 1d6 plus 3.
So what did you roll naturally for
I got
damage?
a 4. I don't know, it does it automatically. It's got a 4 plus 6 plus 3.
So yeah, you
So-
got a 13 standard, and then you double it to 26.
Then this is
In
wrong.
D&D Beyond, it doesn't
Oh,
add
in
the crit
D&D
to your
Beyond,
roll.
It does. It did 2d6 instead of a 1d6.
It doubles up the roll.
Oh, got
So
you.
it does it wrong. I mean, it doesn't do it wrong. It just does it another way.
we're
It's
just doing it
actually
double.
it's actually how everybody
Yeah,
does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
it's you're
probably
supposed
the
to
proper
you
way.
double the dice to roll. You don't just double the score. And the reason is because it's less likely to do huge amounts of damage. So it's much better when an NPC criticals a party member for them to roll multiple dice versus rolling the
Just
same
double
dice
the
and multiplying
damage.
Yeah.
If I crit on a
Um,
44.
it. Exactly.
I'm
You
gonna
get the
run
picture.
to the bathroom really quick. It's my turn now.
Well, hold on. I'm not done.
Well, no. I mean, my turn to go to the bathroom. It's my turn to
Oh,
blow
yeah.
up the toilet.
Okay.
But I also
He's
rolled
gonna
a
drink potions.
I rolled a 16 as well. So just when we get to me, that's what I rolled, just in case
You're-
I'm not here.
No, I healed you. You're good.
Oh, sweet. We're good. We're back. We're back to life. All right. I'll fix that when I come back.
All right.
So the
Well,
first strike did 13 damage.
so and then I'd swing again.
Yep.
24
That'll hit.
to another 9. These are both piercing, by the way, so I don't know if he's resistant.
Nah. Dragons don't. They're not resistant. They just don't care. They're big dudes. You came out
Yeah.
swinging. Well,
It only has one. Well, he rolled a 4 for his encounter for the day.
Oh.
So it puts you on the oh shit spectrum.
yeah, it did.
All right, so it took total 17 damage. Okay.
I have it all marked.
All right. I mean, there you go. That's me.
Yeah, the only damage immunities it has is acid.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Well, it
Wait,
spits
what-
acid.
Would I know it has weaknesses? Like, if it has any weaknesses?
That's its only immunity, and it's a dragon. It really doesn't have any weaknesses.
Okay.
It can hold its breath for a long ass
Oh.
time.
Wow.
Actually, it can breathe water.
So it's a fish.
Yep, it's amphibious. It can breathe air and water.
Fighting a giant lizard fish.
Okay. So whose turn is it next?
Mara's, but I don't think
Well,
she'd
she's-
mind if you went next.
She's
Yeah, I would just
probably-
say
I'm guessing she's going to be healing herself.
you go next, and then when Val comes back, we'll just play it out.
Okay. So
She
now I'm
hasn't
going to run back.
added-
I'm going to run back over and stand next to you, my man.
All
You
right.
healed her for 8, yeah?
Yep. That should have put her in positive, I would think.
Yeah, she just never did it, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna go stand up next to Mr. Elf boy over here,
Come on, Elf.
I'll
Yeah,
just
you
tell
are.
her to refresh her page.
and then I'm going to use a two-handed attack. So now. So now I can actually use sneak attack on this too, can't I? Because I have
Yes.
another. He has another enemy within 5 feet of it.
Yes.
So, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my rolls because I have 2 little short swords, 2-weapon fighting. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how I guess there's no negatives. Weird. So first attack and second attack. The other one, I should say. So that's gonna be a 20 and a 17.
20 hits, the 17 does not.
Okay, so short sword gives me 9 damage plus the 3d6 sneak attack adds an additional 7. So that's 16 total damage.
Okay.
Cool. And then can I take a special action to quaff potion? Maybe.
Sure, yeah, bonus action to do potion. Brett, you could also use the bonus action to drink a potion.
Do it, Brett. Do it, Brett. We need you alive. I gained 5, 6, 7 more hit points.
Okay. When you update it on D&D Beyond, it updates on my screen.
Cool. Oh, I don't have 2,330 hit points. I have 30 hit points. By the way, were we supposed to make a check against being hit by that attack? A dexterity
Yes,
save?
that was that dex save. I think you said you got a 13.
I was in the bathroom.
No, when you got back, I asked you to roll a dex.
Did you?
I'm back.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn. Just in time.
Well, I rolled a 16.
That doesn't hit. It's also resistant against acid, so I know you have an acid spell.
Oh no, I'm getting out of there. Goodbye.
I just healed you and ran back in to save your buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not strong enough for this.
So heal yourself. Heal yourself. Take a
Well,
potion.
Let me fix my character, Sheen.
I
How-
gave you
I was gonna
refresh.
Oh.
I gave you your 8 points of health back,
Oh,
so
thank
if you
you.
refresh, it'll be there. But yeah, your attack missed, and you can use a bonus action to drink another potion, if you so desire.
I'm gonna use a spell actually.
Okay. What spell?
I'm gonna turn. Okay, I'm not gonna use Shadow Clone Jutsu. Where is it? Hold on. I'm gonna use my wild shape, where I magically assume the shape of a beast that I've seen before.
Which animal would you like to turn into?
I
she
would.
can turn into a Trent,
A who?
the tree guy.
Nope. It's an animal.
No, too
It's
big.
a beast. It's a beast. It has to be a beast.
Oh, it's gotta be a beast.
Not even a magical beast, just a beast.
Damn it.
Let me see. We're in a swamp. What lives in a swamp?
Crocodiles, alligators.
You've seen a giant crocodile, regular crocodiles, dire wolves, and other sorts of animals.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn into a dire wolf, and I'm going to run away.
You're abandoning us?
I don't have enough strength for this.
Yeah, you do.
I do not.
Oh, yeah, you do.
What's the thing with the transform into animal? Isn't it when you're brought down to the hit points of, you assume the hit points of the animal, and when you take damage on that
As
animal,
an action, you magically assume the shape of a beast. Max, no flying or swimming speed. No flying speed. Okay, yeah, whatever. You stay a beast in beast shape for 1 hour before reverting back to your normal form. As a bonus action, earlier, if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 hit points or die. So
I thought if you took the,
starting
say
at
like you're a wolf with 20 HP, if you take an attack for 20, you're no longer a wolf, but you start back as a druid with 8 HP.
starting at second level, you're actually so you've seen before. You can use the same feature twice. You regain the speed. Your druid level to turn into beast. You can transform it or stable. Blah blah blah. You can be a beast and then might equal. Rounded down, you revert to the normal form, blah blah blah. While you're in your form, roleplay your game statistics are replaced by your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, blah blah blah. You retain all of your skill saving throw proficiencies in addition gaining to those of the creature.
So yeah, that means you assume the health points of the creatures. So say you turn into a dire wolf with 20 HP, you get the 20 HP of the wolf, and then if I damage you for 20, you go down, but you keep the 8 hit points of your druid. But if I damage you for like 25 and there's the 5x point excess, you would have 3 HP on your druid. The excess spills over into your original form.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Uh-huh.
How big of an animal can you turn into?
We have squirrel, rabbit, fox, skunk, deer, elk, wolf, warg, insect, blink dog, beaver, ferret, rat, garter snake, chicken, cow, and a horse.
Okay, there are way more than that, but okay.
Yeah, there are way more than that. We haven't updated that for a long time. Since like chapter 5.
What level? You're level 6 druid, right?
No, I'm a
You got
level
the
3.
crocodile.
I'm a level 3 because I split it up between druid and sorcerer.
So
You have the crocodile, you have bears, dire wolves, like elk, but not giant elk.
Okay, so she's got everything up to basically CR 1/4. So, in the list of things that you get, you could turn into a giant badger, which gives you a burrow speed, for the record. Giant wolf spider, which has got fantastic stealth and tons of climbing ability. Plus, it's got a poison attack. You can turn into a velociraptor if you really want, which is highly entertaining. It's got better damage than a wolf, and it has pack tactics, but it has no trip. The wolf has trip, but you're not going to trip something that big. Those are your best options. Those are your best options.
You're a raptor.
I mean,
Clever
okay,
girl.
but I have never seen a velociraptor, so
Clever girl.
being a druid, you have an inherent knowledge of nature. You know about animals and things like this. So
All
you
right,
have the ability.
Velociraptor it is.
There you go.
Can someone send me the card so I can see in?
Go, Mr. DM.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh my god.
What are those? What are those?
For the record, Velociraptor
Those are
is a
hoes.
terrifying creature.
Oh
Huh?
my fucking god, it's a dinosaur.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That is literally how it goes, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
Maybe.
This is a start anyway. It's in D&D shit.
Oh, I was gonna say all I see is beer, snacks, and beverages.
Look and see if there's a... I think that one will do though. Yeah, and this one is the same.
Bottled soda, $7. Ugh. That's awful. What a highway robbery.
It has advantage. The pack tactics is amazing. It has advantage on every attack as long as someone else is within 5 feet of you, or 5 feet of the creature. That's really
Yeah.
good.
That one's a little better, I think, the next one. It actually had mention to the pack tactics.
Ooh, I'm fuzzy and feathery.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a pretty good little creature.
All right, that's what I turned into. Get me on the field. Get me a Velociraptor piece.
I
Does
can
that
do
mean
that
she can turn into a T-Rex later on in levels?
eventually.
Yes.
Armor class 13, hit points 14, so I'll have 14 hit points marked, and I'll keep track for you.
Let's see if T-Rex is
Um,
actually in that.
Here we go.
It might honestly be too big. She can eventually turn into a mammoth, a brontosaurus, a triceratops, stegosaurus,
They do move in herds.
I got them all.
ankylosaurus. She can eventually
Thanks for
turn
that,
into a
Squids.
quetzal, which is pretty awesome.
I'm sorry.
Pretzel.
Oh yeah, the bird. I thought you said a pretzel at first. I was like, oh,
Oh,
the
I
biggest-
can become a delicious snack.
I already
The
am a
biggest
delicious
damage
snack.
thing is an allosaurus, as regards to dinosaurs.
Okay, their ego.
Size of the universe. What can I say?
Although remember, eventually she can turn into an elemental too, so she can just turn into a large water or fire elemental.
I have the T-Rex right here. It's a bit big. It's bigger than the dragon.
Yeah, it's not something. It's actually not a CR that they can get to as.
It's a little big.
Yeah.
So yep, you poof into this.
My kitten.
I'll just move this farther away. And there's your Velociraptor. I shall make it your green.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. She has turned into that, and she's running that way. I have this feeling that what's going to happen is she might have a snack first before she gets in combat.
Like what kind of snack?
Eat bird. A little
Yeah,
chicken.
bird eat bird.
A little bit of chicken.
Bird eat bird.
Mm,
Yeah, birdie
Cheagle.
board eat board.
Okay. So, that's her turn. Next up is who?
Then it would be Kripke's turn to roll another saving throw.
What'd you get, Kripke?
I'm just gonna stand right behind him and see if he notices me.
Well, it looks like Bob might be coming to this campaign.
All right.
That
Wait,
would be a
Bob's
3.
too over leveled.
He,
Oh no,
he can create a
Bob.
separate Bob that's less leveled.
Yeah,
Remember,
less
you guys
less
can
level
do anything
Bob.
you want.
This is like different universe Bob.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
you guys are
No
literally
axe, Bob.
can do anything.
So Kripke has failed 2 successful saving throws.
Yep.
Yes.
Is the other Bob also a chaotic evil person?
No, he's
It
pure
just
chaos.
seems like that.
He's just chaotic. Yeah.
He's more chaotic but less evil.
He is not likely to kill orphanages,
I
but
am
he is likely to
chaotic
kill
evil.
babies for missions. Yes.
Yes.
No, listen, you guys. All right, so this is what happened. They had to go collect untainted pure blood. The immediate reaction is, I'm gonna go kidnap a baby. That's not what I meant.
But that's what I heard.
I know that's what you heard. That's not what I meant. I meant the
You
blood of a
went into
virgin.
the family's
You are
home.
messed up. Okay,
And they
so
were-
who's
Yeah,
next after
you
the boss?
literally-
More virgin than a child.
Also,
It
he
was
literally broke into a
terrible.
family literally moments after they gave birth and took this child.
And flip them just a single gold piece.
Or a single silver piece or something. Something like that.
Okay,
Something
so-
of no value. After he
Before-
murdered the
Jesus
king of the
Christ.
town,
My
by the way.
brain blows up.
After
Who's next
Kripke's
after
saving throw comes the dragon.
Please, 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 miss. This is only the second turn, so we still got a few more turns before that breath attack is up again.
Mm-hmm. So, when your short sword strikes it, it roars out in fury, taking that damage.
I hope it's gonna hit. I
It
hope. I
slashes
don't
a
know.
claw.
I've turned into
at
a velociraptor, so that's news.
Hits with a 19.
That's me now. Turned into a velociraptor. Hooray.
It
Aren't you glad
does
you-
12 damage.
Hooray.
Okay.
Aren't you glad you're drinking those potions?
Well, then, Mr. Me.
I don't even think you drank a potion yet.
Me? No.
Yeah, because you were 24 before. You could have used a bonus action to drink a potion. You still
I know.
can if you like.
I have a couple bonus actions on my turn.
Okay. And with the second claw attack,
Yeah, now I'm a
it
scaly
goes
mommy.
for the dwarf.
I've turned in my
And it
ears for
hits.
scales.
Oh yeah.
My fur for
And it
scales,
does
guys.
13 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that'll complete its turn.
Next.
My
Next
turn?
up, Vada.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swing my sword at it. 20 hit.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
I'm gonna attack twice, so I'm.
Oh, you also assuming
Yes.
I have any
Alright,
other fur
11
anywhere
hit?
else?
Probably
Do
not. 4 damage. And then
Smooth as a
bonus
baby's
action
bottom.
is gonna be. Where is it? Second win. I can
Okay.
regain 1d10 plus 6.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's right. I forgot you're a paladin, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh,
Fighter.
no, you're not. Oh, fighter gets second wind. Awesome.
Oh, I get 15 hit points back. Nice.
There you go.
Also, use a potion.
I don't know if I have a potion.
That's your single bonus action.
I
Yeah.
use
And I don't
use
think he
Nair in my
has
bikini
potions
line,
either.
but I use a
honestly.
trimmer for everyone
I do
else.
not have potions.
I just don't want to put chemicals too close to like openings, you know.
Next is Ara in in Velociraptor form.
I do have lesser restoration. Though,
What
so I
are
can
you
heal
going
myself
to do,
more.
Ara?
Huh?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to, I guess, move forwards.
Okay. Out of interest, how much damage has the dragon taken so far?
It has taken.
Enough.
Quick math isn't my strong suit right now.
Quick.
About 40 damage.
1
much
plus
damage
1,
did
that's
you
2
last
quick maths.
Taking about 42 damage.
I mean, that's a pretty decent chunk.
It's a good amount.
If you got that
That's-
crit for like 13 or 14, and you did your 16, you just did another
Oof,
4.
that's the worst.
Okay.
I've
But
been
you gotta
keeping
be so
track, though.
careful with that stuff.
Okay.
It's so strong.
Cool. So she moves up. Are
Yeah.
you planning on attacking?
Yeah. Let me look at the attacks again.
So you have 2 claws, or a claw and a bite. Sorry. But you have pounce, which means the last 20 feet up to him, you actually jump and attack him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's like you sprint towards the dragon, and at the water's edge, you pounce into the
Yeah,
air.
let's do that. Yeah, I want to pounce.
20 feet straight forward at
Pounce
the
like
creature.
I pounce on this dick. What?
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I was not. Forgot I was holding down the button. That was for my chat to hear.
That's funny.
Just remember, you don't have a dick.
That's true.
You
So-
have a cloaca.
Yeah. Well, right now I have a cloaca.
So
I know what
roll,
it feels like.
roll your claw attack first, because that's the one that matters for this.
So that's +5 to hit. Okay.
Hmm?
It's plus. It gives me +5.
So what'd you roll?
An 11.
16.
11 does not hit. Oh, dude.
No,
16 doesn't hit either.
Yeah, no, it was just an 11. It was a 6 + 5.
Oh, okay. So you don't get to randomly knock him on the floor. Okay.
And I succeed on the saving throw for the pounce, and the dragon does not go prone.
Well, he doesn't go prone unless she hits. So.
Yeah.
Well, I also get advantage too. So would that
Oh yeah.
do
Roll
anything?
that dice again. Roll the dice again. Advantage is roll 2 dice, take the better
What the
result.
fuck? I got the same. I got 11. I got 6 + 5.
Oh no.
Well, It is what it
RNG.
is.
Rip.
Indeed. RNGesus.
Rip.
Rip. Okay. So who's next?
After Ara comes you.
After
I am going to move behind the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. Providing us with flanking.
What was the distance on that? Oh wait.
Was 4.5 inches.
Yeah, you're fine. Because your movement speed will be halved in the water.
Okay. So it would have taken me my full 20 feet to move there.
Yes.
Okay. So I have moved behind said dragon.
I know.
I'm going to
Tori, I gotta be
make my
I,
two
I'm
weapon
so
fighting attack.
careful when I use like Nair and stuff. I just
So, and
I don't like the way
believe
it smells either. It's so
flanking
like it
provides
kind of makes me nauseous a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I do use it for my legs though. Like I
If
was
you
at
find
a
it,
wedding
I
and
believe you.
I used it for the wedding because I wanted to look snatched.
Trying to figure it out right now.
Well, I was in the wedding, so I had to look snatched for my friend.
It says it only gives you bonuses on melee attack rolls. What are the bonuses? Okay, let's figure this out. It is actually an optional rule. Is it an optional rule that you use? Because if it is, then it gives me +2 to hit, and it gives Mr. Vada +2 to hit.
Oh.
But it's an optional rule, so it's your choice, Mr. Willie.
I'll allow it. We haven't come into the circumstance where like we've had to think about that, but I will allow it in this case.
Okay.
And moving
So
forward.
first attack
I'll allow it.
is
I
going
shall
to
allow
be a 14. Second attack is going to be a 13. Or Sorry, a 15. So neither of those will hit. I think. And then I shall use another potion. Oh my god, I need to use these potions. So I gain 3, 4, 5, 6 hit points. The nice thing about moving there is he can't attack both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Not
It
old enough
being
to
a
have
young
tail attack.
dragon, exactly.
Yep. Okay.
So then after that, Kripke. Saving throw.
What you get,
This could be the end for Kripke.
Well, how would you like to proceed in this situation?
What? You miss?
Bob's coming back.
What did you
Bob's
roll?
coming back.
What did you roll?
miss?
A nat 1.
Oh no!
That's like the worst thing you could possibly roll.
Kripke is dead.
Yeah.
Roll a d20
He has been flipped.
with advantage.
Does that include the nat 1?
I think Bob's
Just roll
gonna
a
stumble
d20
across
with
this.
disadvantage or with advantage. So the higher of your rolls.
I'm rolling
Okay.
your.
Is
your
one
mini.
of them...
Vada, what are you
Um,
gonna do? You
I
now
mean,
get
I guess.
+2 to hit.
Yeah, I guess.
All
I'm
I
just
can do
gonna,
is try to hit once, and if it
fucking
doesn't
swing
land, then I
at
have to
it.
get out of there.
You got
I got a 17.
Misses.
Ugh,
And 9's not gonna hit.
nope.
Oh, would have been
Man.
11.
Velociraptor.
I got a 9.
Well,
That misses.
You have advantage.
I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
I'm going to turn the
wait,
other
do I have
way.
advantage as well? Or
No,
just
she
her?
has advantage on her attacks. She can roll again.
Oh, okay.
Was it a 9 with advantage, or do you?
9 with advantage. What do you mean?
You roll twice and take the better result.
Okay. 15.
Back tactics, so good.
15 also misses.
All right, then I'm gonna turn tail and kind of get out of the way here.
She's like, I need health again.
Velociraptors can open doors, but I don't know if they can pop health potions.
Probably not. So I'm just gonna wait back here.
Cloaca chug it.
Okay.
Like
All
butt
right.
chug it. Is that what you're
so
saying?
my turn.
Yes, Ulrich.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna try 2 more attacks. Let's see if we can get lucky for once.
You can
For
kill
once.
this thing.
Not with rolls of 15 and oh, whoa, 25.
25. Oh.
Okay.
Is that a nat 20 or a 19?
No, it's a 19.
Knew it had to be close.
He's gonna take 2, 5, and another 10. So he takes 15 more damage from me.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the end of you.
Yes, indeed.
Dragon.
Could be the end of all of us, technically.
I feel like it's going to be the end of all of us.
Dragon
I'm not
takes
doing so
that
hot.
hit. It roars once again, swiping at Vada.
It's not gonna turn around.
It's gonna swipe once with the claw.
Okay. I forgot to do a
And
potion.
It doesn't see the dwarf.
Yeah, dwarf's too small.
You could still
See.
have that bonus action if you just forgot.
Yep. Gives me another 5, 6, 7 points.
Yeah. As it swipes, Vada hits and does
Hits?
8 damage
Damn.
as it turns and goes to bite the dwarf, which hits.
Where have I seen a scene like this before?
Ooh, and it does 21 damage.
Okay, I use Uncanny Dodge to have it,
Okay.
so I only take
So-
10.
Yeah.
It's always rounded down.
Yep.
Woo! Woo! Oh, I don't know why I subtracted 20. I only subtract 10. There we go. I like
I'm
Uncanny
I'm gonna
Dodge.
try to
it's really
pounce
good.
on his
The
ass.
second claw comes out and hits for 12.
So he used a movement action and a full
Wait,
attack.
should I have not have done that actually? Because the
I'm
movement.
pretty sure with a movement you can only make a single attack. The only reason I made 2 with it is because I have 2 weapon fighting, so I attack it simultaneously.
I'll allow it. It's 2 versus a dragon.
Okay.
Especially since I did move. I was like, it's logical. A duck floats, and so does a piece of wood.
I'm so confused by what you're talking about right now.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You got your way. That's important.
So he did not make the second
No,
attack.
not the claw attack.
Okay.
Because I forgot about the movement thing.
Yep.
It was well logicked.
Aha! Aha! Vada, you have free reign on this thing. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Yeah,
with
Do
fire.
I
Try
have
to kill it,
free reign
please.
though?
Please try to kill him.
Well, it's currently not facing you.
I can't. I'm not useful
Alright,
in this
well.
situation.
TJ's
My-
clearly bored.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, I'm dead. What do you expect?
This is what happens when you do silly things.
You're like, oh, a dragon appeared. Let me curse Vada.
I mean, I'll be honest. I would have saved you as well, but I watched you curse a buddy. Like,
I mean, to be fair, you don't know what I did. I could have been chanting
Necessarily.
that in a different language.
you could have very well been chanting that in a different language, but I saw you touch my buddy and I saw him do nothing. I'm making an assumption, and frankly, you being up does not help me currently. So my chaotic neutralness is just like, well, you can stay down until it benefits me. Anyway, so who's next?
Yeah, whose
Vada.
turn is it? Alright, well, I have advantage, right?
I don't know. Do you have advantage from attacking from the rear? Maybe.
I would assume so. I'm flanking.
Flanking just gives you +2 to
It's a
hit.
rogue thing, isn't it?
Oh, it just gives
Yeah.
+2 to
I don't actually know if I even get advantage with it.
I'll try and hit. Well, anyway, I rolled a 25.
So that's probably gonna do it.
Yeah, that hits.
And then the second attack is 16.
18 total +2.
18 total, sorry, 18.
So both hit.
Alright, let's do some damage here. It's 5 and 18. Alright.
It's 13 damage.
That's 13 damage.
Nice.
The one or together?
Total.
Okay.
You're not
And
rolling very
I'm
well.
not done. I'm gonna do my action.
he's not done, guys. He's not done.
surge.
He's not done.
Okay.
And then I'm going
He's
to
not done.
cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh, Thunder
Which
Wave.
does?
What's that do?
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10
I
feet
got
away
an
from
Does
you.
that
18
include your
Constitution
party?
Save.
Well, I would. What do you mean?
Does that
I
include
just
your
need to-
party?
Because it's a large size creature, he could actually aim it so it doesn't hit me.
I was just.
Gotcha.
I could just like aim it up, or at its wing or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you just aim it on one half because I'm only
Yeah.
technically like if this was gridded, I would only take one of the 2 squares in front of him, so you could just aim it.
Yeah. I got an 18 on Constitution.
That's probably gonna save.
So on a failed save. Okay, so what happens now? Nothing.
Nothing. Unless it says on a successful save it takes half.
No, it just says on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage, is then pushed.
So roll that damage and see what it takes.
Well, that's shitty damage. That was 3.
Okay.
So he
It's
takes,
still damage.
yeah, he takes 1.
So it takes
It's always
either,
rounded down. So
yeah, it was either 1 or 2. Probably 1.
Damage is damage.
damage is damage. Every little bit's gonna
Damage
count.
is damage.
Next up, who's
Absolutely.
next?
Under my breath, I go, fucking monk.
Remember those guards last time that lived with like 1 HP?
Go go.
Oh.
Because at
Okay.
the very end of Pounce, it's like 20 feet, claw attack on the same turn. Succeed if it hits, it succeeds on that
I
saving
got it
throw.
18.
That's gonna hit.
That hits.
And remember, you have advantage. So It's always good.
All right, I'm reading. So that was the bite. So it's a 1d8 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus 3. 4 damage.
Woohoo! Some more damage.
Okay. Ulrich.
We're just staring at him straight in the face. So attacks. That is a 24, and the second attack is 25. Neither one are crits though, but it's 2 hits. So it's gonna be 5, 10 plus 1 thing of sneak attack. So 20 points of damage. And then another healing potion for me. Which my healing potion gives me 3, 6, 7, 8 hit points.
Okay. You attack the dragon. You start to see blood forming and the droplets on its scales.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna yell at the dragon. I'm gonna say, "You realize that even though you opened up with such a big hit, you're still gonna lose this, right?" And I'm gonna intimidate him at the same time. I will roll. Oh darn, 13.
Foul smell of acid. You can smell it as it huffs at your statement,
Excellent.
as it rears its head and hits you with a bite.
Okay.
You take 9 damage from the bite.
Okay.
And then the claws come. 17 to hit on the claw.
Mm-hmm.
That hits. 15 damage.
Okay, that was the one I'll use the uncanny dodge on.
Okay. So that is a 7.
Yep.
The second claw comes. Whoops. And does 12 damage.
Oh! Oh! I am on exactly 0. So,
Well,
I don't know.
How much health does this thing have left?
Not so much.
How's it looking? Looking a little dead?
It's got cuts on its scales. The scales, some have fallen off from the impacts of your weapons. Some cuts of and pierces have gone in between the scales, and you see the blood starting to trickle down, reflecting bright crimson against these dull, the black mirrors.
So is this a bonus action or an actual action to ready shield?
What, to
Is
bring
that
your
just-
shield up, or?
No.
Oh,
The
your
spell shield. Would that just be a reaction so I don't need to?
It should say where it is in your spells. I can take a look.
It just says one reaction, which
So, yeah, you
take
can
when
use
you
it.
are hit by. All right, so I have.
You can use it when the same thing with the uncanny dodge. You can use your
Okay.
shield to
Absorb. Well, not absorb
Actually,
it,
right.
Shield is an invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missiles. So he actually just straight up has
It's not a
5 bonus AC.
reaction.
It says reaction.
You
Well,
can
it
use
says
it as a
reaction.
reaction. It's not.
Casting time, you can react to something.
Yeah.
If he attacks you, you can just go no and attempt to stop.
Yeah, so I wouldn't use it yet, not until he attacks me.
Mm-hmm. And then it stays for the 3 attacks.
Yeah.
But it stays until the start of your next turn, so there's no reason not to use it right
Yes.
now.
All right. I mean, I guess I'll cast it now then.
You still
Yep.
get your second attack.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That was my bonus cast, but that's it. I did 8 damage.
I thought you only rolled for one hit.
My
No.
other one was
Oh,
like 6 or
gotcha.
something. And I told you what I hit.
Aura, kill this thing. Do it. Do it.
Kill it. We can kill it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Make a full
No.
attack. You get both. You get.
Does a
both
16 hit?
No.
Does a
Did you
Did you
21
roll with
hit?
advantage? Yes,
21
the
does hit.
21
Yep.
hits.
21. Don't forget advantage with the 16.
So that 16 would be the 21 if you rolled with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one hit, and then roll your other attack as well.
Hold on.
A 22.
All
Let's get it.
right.
So 2 hits. Do your damage for your claw and your for your bite.
Nice. Nice.
6 damage.
Is there a second one, or was it totaled 6?
And 4 damage. So 10 damage.
It can't
Oh,
be
she's-
totaled 6.
She's figuring it out. I can tell.
6
gonna
and
be
4.
more.
10.
10 damage. All right. All right.
There you
It's
go.
Good damage. It's good damage.
Mr. Dragon turns back towards Vada.
I'm sure he does. Got his
Mhm.
attention.
Wow, but you've got a 23 AC right now.
Claw comes out. 21 misses.
Oh, the shield hits
And the
the
bite.
shield.
What is your AC right now with that?
23.
It's +5 to 18.
So yeah, I got a 25 to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
he did get 1 hit. Okay.
he did hit, but what are we saying? Half damage because it's tied? Is that what
No,
we're
it's a
doing?
25. Do you have 23 AC?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
15 damage.
Okay.
You're not dead, are you?
No.
Nope. I'm pretty close, though.
I'm like drowning in the water. By the way, I was supposed to roll a death
You're
save.
buoyant. When it comes to your turn.
I thought I was.
Oh wait,
after
yeah,
Aura.
no, you're correct. I moved it already.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Here we go, guys. What do we got this time? First roll is 15. I stabilized.
Yep. So then you roll a d4 for unconsciousness for hours. So yeah.
2 hours on the
2
floor.
hours, you'll be conscious unless you're
Now I
given
am
a potion
I am on
before then.
0 hit points.
You give yourself 1
Oh wait, you give yourself 1 hit point?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it works. Yeah, that's
by succeeding on your saving throw. You'll come up to 1 hit point, which will signify
So-
that you're alive.
So I'm actually, but I am still unconscious. Okay.
Yes, for
Yeah.
2 hours, unless you're given a health potion.
Well, I have 6 more in my backpack, guys. Just saying. Okay.
we just have that on us.
Yeah, I know. That's those
Alright,
ones that we
Aura.
found in the basement of that dungeon. We never had a chance to distribute them out.
Your advantages.
Come on, Ara, it's just us.
So
Okay.
I thought Azamar is before Ara.
I went.
Yeah, he went.
We went out of order because you didn't do your death.
That's
Your
why I was
saving throw.
confused. I already put next to Ara, so I was like, you'll be up next for your saving throw, and I realized I skipped you.
Okay. So I just do everything over again. Okay.
Yep, with advantages.
Oh, I got another 22.
Nice.
That hits.
And then let me see. That's on the claw, right? And then if I do a pounce, wait, how does this work?
You can't.
Well, you're
you
not
can't
in a
pounce.
pounce.
Oh, I'm doing
You're
a
just
claw.
you're just attacking. You're just attacking your 2
Oh,
attacks.
yeah. It's on bite.
So that's 8 damage on the claw,
Okay. Nice.
and the bite's
And then
also
you
a
can do your bite
22.
attack.
So
All
that's-
right.
Roll that
What's-
damage there too.
Technically,
And that's a
technically,
7.
you technically, you should still roll advantage on both of them. Because
You
if
might
you
potentially
crit,
roll
you would,
crit.
yeah, you could potentially roll a crit.
Yeah. So roll 2 more d20s, and if you get a nat 20, let us know.
So
No.
Darn.
Well,
the second one was a bite.
So yeah, so 8
Yep.
and 7 damage.
15 total damage. Is he
So
gone?
the
Is he gone? Is he
dragon-
gone?
the dragon bleeding from all of the scars of this battle. As you bite it at the throat, it falls.
You killed it! You killed it!
I finished
You
it.
killed
Slayed
it by
it.
one
Slayed it.
extra damage.
We killed the dragon.
It needed 6, you got a 7, you killed it.
As a
Wow.
fucking velociraptor.
As
Yep.
a velociraptor.
Remember when you said, "Oh, I can't do anything in this fight"?
Kills
I think
the
you
boss.
can.
As the dragon dies, I'm gonna fall to one knee and I'll look at her and go, "Clever girl."
That's too good. That's too good. Nicely done.
Yeah, it sort of happened like in the movie with the velociraptors and the T-Rex. Like,
Yep, I know.
you got it.
I had to do it. It had to be done. Had to be done.
I'm dancing on them right now. I'm dunking on these haters.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's
Stop
something
fucking the
else.
dragon.
What's happening? What's happening? All right. So,
So
I
I'm gonna be
guess,
honest.
I think I'm
sitting in the water,
teabagging.
by the way. I'm like floating in the water.
yeah.
All right, how much XP
All right.
from that?
Well, hold on. We gotta save. We
No,
gotta save Cinders.
yeah. Oh, Cinder, yeah, Cinder,
So-
yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course.
So I'll come over here and pick him up and drag him back over here.
Well, you could
to try
probably
land.
lay him on my. I was gonna say you could probably have laid him on my back or something.
No, I'll just drag him over here and try land.
Here,
Just
I'm gonna
with
try
that
I'm gonna
raptor
talk
fight.
to
You
you.
hear a hardcore
Rawr,
swelling.
rawr, rawr, rawr. That's what I'm talking to you guys.
I guess so. Do I even need to use investigation, or can I just go through his bag and look for something?
Ooh, crypt keys?
Rawr,
You saw,
rawr.
you saw me popping
No.
potions like pills, man.
Right.
I saw him take a potion, so I'm like, maybe he has more, and I can give it to him.
Yeah, you would know the location.
Guys,
of
I'm a
those.
All right,
velociraptor.
so yeah, you can just take
I'm
a
a
potion
motherfucking
then.
raptor.
I'd give you one potion.
Sweet.
Well, I'd give you your potion, but
Which I received 2, 3, 4, 5 hit points. I am officially on 6.
There you
you're
go.
better than me, more than me.
More than me.
All right.
Mhm.
I
To
mean,
be
now
fair-
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
that's what it is. I
Okay.
guess we'd all look at Kripke
I-
now and just
Groggily wake up and I'm like, oh. Wait, did we get it?
we got him. He's dead.
Who did it?
It's
Who did
dead.
it?
I don't know. That weird creature over there did it.
I walk over to the creature, knowing what it is, and I pet her on the back of the head.
You have to jump to do that.
Look, velociraptors aren't that big. It just looks big. Still a medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
Pointing with arrows.
I mean, I don't have to jump on the back of a horse in order to pet a horse's head. So
No, but it would help if it lowered it.
Be careful, I'll
it's very-
bite.
very true. I'm just petting you, Jesus. Anyway,
I don't want to be
bite,
touched.
bite,
You
bite.
don't know me. You could be groping me. You don't know.
You gotta go to the stream for head pats.
Okay,
Yeah.
my character is now going over here, a little worried about what's going on.
I'll walk over to Kripke and
Right.
just stare at his body on the ground, debating what I want to do.
So, what's the plan with this one? Clearly, he's not very useful in a fight.
As you
I
look
mean,
at
he's
I
Kripke-
say we leave him. Oh wait, that's right. You guys can hear me.
He's-
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Can you speak? I think you can speak normal. You're just in the shape of a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Or are you just going rah 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 rah?
Yeah, like
I like to
rawr,
think
rawr,
you're just
rawr, rawr.
going- Yeah,
Gotcha, I can talk normal.
yeah, but I don't want to.
It's too much fun.
Well,
I can be a velociraptor. Rawr, 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 rawr.
A velociraptor?
All right, what are we doing with this one? It doesn't look like he'll make it without our help.
I'll be honest, I don't know him that well.
Well, he's not going on my back.
I met him in the middle of nowhere.
In fact,
Basically.
I'm gonna poof out of this form.
Yeah, I already got your druid, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Ara, where were you? I couldn't tell.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. Sorry, I was stuck in stuck in Velo.
Okay. Well, what do we do with him?
I say we abandon him.
Abandon him?
I mean, I would. He abandoned me.
I mean, all right.
Well, what? Okay.
Like,
So everybody, alignments, real quick. What's your alignment,
Well-
Mr. Asimar?
so
I don't think Ty would abandon me.
So
Her actual character wouldn't.
So I started out as chaotic neutral, but through traumatic events, I became neutral.
Traumatic events.
Okay, so you're true neutral. So
Well, yeah, considering me almost dying, that's pretty traumatic.
okay, so does saving him help you?
So
That's how you have to look at it.
Right, and that's the problem I have, because he is useful in a fight. So he would help us kill, but he's also an asshole.
You know that he just cursed you.
Right, I know. That's why I'm
and I have a grudge against him because he left me in the swamp to die.
What
and
is your
as
alignment?
as he watched me die.
Yes,
Okay,
but
what's
is
your alignment? Ara.
I think what was true neutral, right?
No. There was good in there.
Was it? Look at your sheet. What's... Oh, do you have it written down, do you?
I don't think so.
So if it's neutral good, then the question is...
Oh, it's probably neutral
Does-
good. It's neutral good. Yeah.
Okay, so does saving him... Is saving him for the greater good?
See, that's
No.
that's what. Yeah, she would
And-
actually be very adamant about killing him because of what he's done.
She wouldn't kill him. Killing someone who's helpless is a purely evil act.
Yeah, no, I would just leave him there.
But if rezzing him or saving him is not for the greater good, then she would not do that because she's neutral with an eye on what is for the greater good. That's how neutral good is. I'm chaotic neutral, so I'm about, is saving him going to be good for my pockets? You know what I mean?
So I don't know.
And honestly, right now, yeah, probably, because I don't know him well enough. Do you know what I mean?
All right,
he
well,
and I got out of jail together.
well, if you're gonna
So-
save him, you can save him. I
Yeah.
don't want to touch
yeah.
him.
I'll carry him around. So,
I think what my character would probably be like, well, if we can save him, we can save him. If not, then he's gonna die either way. So
well, the funny thing is, the only place we can take him is back to that town that we just came from, where he's going to be healed and subsequently thrown back into jail.
also, I'm definitely gonna go through his pockets.
That's not true. If you waited, I can heal myself.
You're gonna die in 18 hours.
Yeah, you die in 18 hours. You don't come back
Physically
to life.
Find someone to heal you.
We have to get a doctor.
Yeah.
Unless there's a health potion.
It would need to be a greater healing potion.
I'm going through his pockets. Do I need to roll anything?
There's no resistance.
All right. What
You
does
can
he
see
get?
everything he has.
What does he have?
Well, he has that statue. He has money. He has... Let's go to the real sheet.
So at this point, my character, who is a thief by trade, will give you a quick look and say, it's not good form to take from a teammate until he's actually dead.
All right, fair enough. I mean,
I agree with that.
no, again, I agree with you. I'm just going through his pockets to see if there's anything that could help him or stabilize him or something.
That's fair. While you're doing that, I'm actually going to go loot the dragon.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it's a dragon.
Yeah.
And if I have to, I will actually start ripping off scales and things like that and putting them into my backpack. Dragon scales
Grab
are,
a foot
after all,
for
dragon
me.
scales. I ain't grabbing
Grab a-
nothing for you. I don't know what you need, and you can't speak to me.
All right, so we'll start off with what's in his pockets, and then we'll go to what's in the dragon's cloaca.
Unfortunately, we need to find the dragon's lair to get any.
Yes,
real-
dragons also have a cloaca.
Do they really?
Reptiles. Have
They're
cloacas.
reptiles. Yeah.
They're not reptiles. They are magical beasts.
Well,
take
But they're
human
based off of
form.
reptiles.
and birds evolved from reptiles, so
but they take human form and they can just have, regular
It
sex.
doesn't matter.
My cat is watching you guys move your cursors across the screen.
Wee! Now we're all going AIDS. Okay.
So how far did you get in his pockets?
Oh, I searched.
Everything
got
to try
in
and find
there.
something to save.
Yeah, something, whatever was in there, something useful to help him.
Deep enough to get near the cloaca.
He has nothing really to help him. Water skin, bedroll, mess kit, all those things. Like, his chest has 2 crocodile foots, a crowbar, hammer, holy symbol, holy water, manacles.
How can he carry holy water?
Because while he's evil alignment, he's not undead.
Has an oil flask,
I mean, he's
steak.
dead. How ironic. He can bring the dead back to life, but not himself.
Isn't it ironic?
When you say that, by the way, my character just starts laughing hysterically.
All right. Well,
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
don't you think?
Did you look in his money pouch or just his backpack?
It's like
I looked everywhere.
rain
Money pouch has 16 gold
on your wedding
and 27
day.
red gold pieces.
Oh, he has a red. Oh, that's right. I wouldn't know. I'm gonna pick up a red piece and look at it because I've never seen it before. I guess investigate it.
Praise it if you have it to praise. Oh, praise. I think got rid of it. Might be investigation.
I think.
Yeah.
It's either that or it's insight, but I think it's probably.
I rolled the 19 for investigation.
You know what it's worth.
Investigation? You've never seen
Investigate this
a coin
ass,
like
am I
this
right?
before. It seems to.
Does he show it to me, being part of a thieves guild?
Well, also on that, since I read for like a full day, would I have learned about it in any of the books or no?
No, too obscure.
Too obscure. All right, I guess I'll kind of raise it in the air and be like, have any of you guys seen this? I've never seen this before. It's a red coin.
No.
Have I ever come across such a thing in my times as a killer for hire?
Not yet.
Okay. Nope. Never
Not
seen
at this
anything
point.
like.
Huh.
You haven't been bad enough.
You haven't been a bad boy.
I'm not bad to the bone.
All right, well, I will
What
pocket
is
it,
happening?
and
Okay.
then I'll pick him up and throw him. All firemen carry him.
Be glad he's a bird. He doesn't weigh a whole lot. Right?
Yeah, right.
Actually, I do.
I was gonna say he's pretty big. He's a pretty big bird.
Between what I'm carrying and my actual person.
How much do you weigh?
Well, my items
He's carrying
alone are
170. Yeah.
Holy shit, he's carrying 170?
173.
I was
Give
gonna
it
say,
to
can I
me, I'm
even
a
fucking
dwarf.
carry? Can I even fucking carry him?
So here's the thing. I can carry him, and it doesn't matter because I never get over encumbered. The joys of being a dwarf.
Oh boy. I guess I can help you if you need help.
Well, what it is I'm always slower than everybody else, and I can't get faster, but I just don't get impeded or inhibited by a heavy weight.
That's cool.
It's only if it's past my heavy carry, then I can't carry him, then I have to drag him. But I don't think he'll be past my heavy carry.
So wait, what's his carrying? What's his weight?
170.
I can carry him. I can carry up to.
Yeah, but plus his body weight.
He's a bird. His body
Yeah.
weight's gonna be nothing.
Like,
His bones
what
are
do you
hollow. That way he can fly.
I can carry up to 195 pounds.
thinking he'd be like 60 pounds,
And not even.
50. I don't know.
Remember
He's
that
a
a
full
bird.
humanoid bird though, with like
He is a full
gigantic
humanoid bird.
wingspan.
What's the name of your thing?
But in order to be able to carry any kind of weight of himself, he needs to basically weigh nothing. What is he called though?
I'm sorry, Chan. I didn't mean to do that.
How do you spell that?
I'm looking at it on D&D Beyond here.
It's
It'll
literally
give-
on the.
It'll give a general weight.
A full-sized golden eagle can weigh up to 15 pounds. So him being like a humanoid,
I'd probably say it'd be about 10,
So
maybe
he
5,
said,
10.
he
let's say,
weighs
okay,
less than an eagle that's smaller
No.
than him.
they have thin, lightweight bodies that weigh between 80 and 100 pounds.
Okay, so me saying
There you go.
60 was
It was
like,
nice.
yeah.
So yeah, I can't pick him up then. If he's carrying 100 and whatever.
I can hand you his backpack, and I'll just carry him.
Yeah, all right, that works. I'll carry his backpack.
Okay. So, and I guess
Yeah,
We
what,
then
what
moved
did
the
you find?
dragon.
Yeah, I
What
was
on the
just say,
dragon?
what did you find on the dragon?
no, the dragon has lots of stuff. It's magical beasts. I did take scales because I know that you can
Yeah.
make scale armor.
Like, he has scales, teeth, claws. I don't think any of you have vials that you could, like, ilk the venom from.
Aura?
The acid.
Yeah.
Do I have what?
Different even vials?
No.
Actually, do I? What's in my thieves' den?
So you took the red gold piece, I put it in your inventory.
Thank you.
I do
I
have a
subtracted
thieves'
one.
toolbox. I have thieves' tools. What's in thieves' tools?
Take a look.
I wish it would tell me. It just says utility next. Exploration. Because I also have an oil flask, so I can pour out the oil and use the
A
flask.
set
that
of
way.
tools including a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors, a pair of pliers. Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make to disarm traps or open locks.
Fair enough. So, do I have the 3 empty bottles from the potions I took?
I don't see why not.
Can I use those?
Yeah.
Because they'll even have a stopper.
Mm-hmm.
I will collect some of the acid. Whoop whoop.
Okay, you get 3 vials of acid.
What did you do?
Okay.
Aww. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. I have 3 of them. Okay. So now there's no other loot on him, I'm assuming?
No. Scales. Did you
I'm
take
back.
a dragon tooth or a dragon claw?
Yeah, I mean, we may as well take both of them.
Yeah. So that's about it. That's all they got. Trophy sort of stuff and things for alchemists.
Yeah. Okay, how many scales did I end up with?
Roll a d8.
88. Gotta roll that. 8.
Oh boy, so you got 8 scales. Since it's a younger dragon, it doesn't have too much heft to it, but they are sturdy, solid scales.
Mhm.
They are of smaller size than an adult.
And then you said 1 claw?
1 claw, 1 tooth, 3 acid vials.
Sweet. Stuff we can sell back in town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, at this point, well, I gotta make sure I update that. Because I did use 1 additional potion when I got up. Or I should say, he used 1 for me. Okay, so I'm down to 5 potions. Okay, so I mean, I guess between the two of us, we've all got to go back to town.
Yeah.
Didn't make it very far, did we?
Oh wait, do we have the dragon head?
You can claim the trophy by the claw.
Okay, that
The
works.
dragon head might be a bit big.
Well, I could drag it.
Yeah, I mean, I can drag it too. It's just, I mean, it's a dragon head. You don't really want to drag the dragon head.
Well, we've had people in the past put it in their backpack, so.
Oh, damn.
TJ.
Bob.
Gosh, TJ, what are you doing? Take your stuff back.
You'd be surprised how many heads Bob has in his
He
sack.
has a lot of heads, and a body in there too. Of a
He
gnome.
honestly should have had a
small
bag
gnome.
of holding. Like, he has too many freaking
Okay.
disfigured heads.
No, well,
So I guess we head back to town?
yeah.
We just make as much haste as we can. Okay.
How many? Wait, how long would it take us to get back to town?
It
Probably the rest
is
of the day.
towards the evening of the second day. You took a long rest. You walked 6 hours before you made camp, and you've walked 6 hours or more
Oh no!
today.
So
Would be
basically,
dead before I get there.
well, so basically
it-
we have to go straight back.
Yeah. Like, you're lucky you rolled that 18. That's why I said with advantage.
Okay.
So basically, we have to go straight for 2 days.
No, we just have to go back.
Sure.
Well, I got a 5. He's wounded. He's hurt.
Yep, that's a cut.
He's pretty damn hurt.
That's
He's
hurt.
covered with acid and like
Yeah.
there's little wisps of smoke. There's burnt holes in his
My medicine
like,
roll is a 22.
his armor is destroyed, like it's corroded. It's gonna need repairs.
All right. Well, he's got 22, so I'm sure he knows now, at least roughly.
Indeed.
All right. Well, let's start
Making our way back.
quote, hustling.
Making our way downtown?
Yep. We need to find a way of getting some loot, guys. Getting some money, because we are sadly lacking. Hopefully this dragon stuff will be worth it, though.
Well, I was gonna say if we turn the I know a guy in town. If we turn the dragon in, he'll probably give us like 200 gold or something.
Okay. Cool. So we head back to town. And we actually save him. Why? Because my character...
Well,
doesn't
we don't know
any
if we save him because we don't even know where to go to heal him.
It's true. I mean, if that town doesn't have a place to heal him, then he's dead.
I was gonna say the only place I could think of in town to heal is the church.
Yep.
I don't
That's it.
think they're gonna take him.
That's going to be up to them.
At least we can say we tried.
Is Kripke just dead?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're
You
still
built
going.
some pretty strong relationships in this group.
I think it's more logical relationships in this group.
I was gonna say not relationships, just acquaintances, co-workers. At this point, I've seen your potential in battle to deal like a ton of damage in a single turn.
I gave him a glimmer of hope to live, and it came down to the group discussion. You guys almost decided to leave him. I
was pretty close.
If I was still chaotic neutral in nature, I probably would have just taken his stuff and then like killed him, because I would have felt bad. I teeter.
Okay, so as you walk back down the path,
Oh,
all
God.
of you bearing a bit of Kripke, all but one of you, who is like,
I'm surprised
Yeah, no.
you didn't just leave me.
Me too.
Considering you did You did see me burn your playing cards in front of you.
Again, I've gotten over that. The playing cards aren't important to me anymore.
To be fair, it is down to me, primarily.
As you
I
walk
was-
the rest
Again,
of the day.
I was neutral about it either way.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter.
He was useful in the one fight I saw him actually be in a fight with. So, that's why I figured we might as well say it. Okay, so we get back to town. Is he still alive?
Yes, you feel his pulse, and there's a,
A little
soft.
faint.
Yep, just
Okay.
thud.
Well, the church is the best
Thud.
option. I agree. Let's go ahead and take him there. First thing before anything else. So we go to the church. We bring in a dying bird. What does the church say?
Hey, Halo. Oh
Shove
God.
this medicine up his cloaca.
Oh God.
Well, I guess I'll knock on the door since I know him. I'll be like, brother, help! We have well, someone is hurt.
I don't know how to describe this thing.
I don't know how to describe him. Someone
Well, he
is
wouldn't say
badly
friends, but-
hurt. A person is hurt.
They come to the door. They look at his injured body. They bring him inside and lay him down on a table in the back. It's like,
Okay. I look at him and say, "Is there anything that you can do?"
we'll have a healer in here in a second to assess him. How did this happen?
A dragon.
A dragon?
Yes.
Where?
In the swamp.
How
Well,
close to the town?
was in the swamp. Now dead.
Yeah. I was gonna say was dragon. Killed it. It's dead. Don't have to worry about it.
Oh, thank the heavens. Was it close to the town, or were you deep in the swamp? How long has he been like this?
At least
it was
12
about,
hours.
yeah, at least it was about 2 days, 2 days and a long rest between here and the dragon.
That's a lot closer than I'd like to be to a dragon, but at least it wasn't right there. We'll see what we could do with him, get him healed, or like stable as we can. This may take some work.
Thank you. We appreciate the help. Or he will. I don't know if he will, but I'm sure it's somewhere in his bird heart.
Indeed.
Oh, take rest for today. This should be a long process.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice.
That
Yeah.
bird heart is gone.
Wait, bird heart is gone? What are you
It
talking
died
about?
many years ago.
To be fair, after us just saving your bacon, this no longer is about bird heart. This is about bird owing.
Yeah, at this point.
So,
Oh,
Yeah, the bird owes you, even though you looted him.
We
Oh,
didn't
no.
loot him.
by the way, at this point, I
Or-
tell you to leave. I tell
They
you to leave his
didn't.
backpack here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd leave his backpack with him. I wouldn't take it.
And you have surprisingly,
Hilzu,
surprisingly enough, there's
hello.
nothing missing.
I'm good. How are you
Well,
guys?
That's not true.
How are you
You
doing?
took something.
There's one thing missing.
Oh, what did you take?
I took a single
It'll be
red
something.
coin.
It'll be something that I will notice.
Yep, I took a single red coin and put it in my pocket that I probably then promptly forgot about.
Okay. Well,
precious.
on our way back to, or on our way to the inn, let's go stop by your friend that might be willing to buy this stuff from us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So I guess we'd go to that jeweler guy.
Me.
Oh, I'm gonna
So
enjoy this.
wait, you're going to the treasure store
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, treasure store first. Treasure store's gonna offer more money than the guards.
Well, my character has no money, so I need money to stay to stay alive.
Okay, so Hound of Faith is where you dropped him. You
Yep.
came through this
Oh,
road.
what happened to
you
the
came
guys?
up.
I
They're
just
What's
under
on?
the map.
okay. I'll put it back.
Lock.
Okay.
So yeah,
So,
he's in the House of Faith.
He's over there.
Is
Okay.
We're over here, I believe.
Mid-morning of the next day, you walked through the night to get there in the time.
Okay.
So, as you go to the treasure store, you open the door, and you find the store owner at his scales weighing out. He has weights, and he has a couple new little statues that have been acquired for that day's hunters that have brought back their treasures.
So I see this guy and I see the small little scales, and I look at you, Vada, and I go, "Do you think this guy's gonna have enough money to buy what we've got?"
Well,
and I say it purposefully loud so that he can hear it.
Now I say, son, you look around here and
Oh
you
God.
tell me
Oh
you got
God.
enough money.
I said.
I say, I got all that money to sell anything.
So I look at him and I go, "Yeah, I look around, I see all this stuff, but you know what I don't see in here? I don't see this." And I pull out a dragon's tooth.
Hmm.
That's okay. It's all right.
That is
It's
a
all right,
precious
Halo.
item.
Mm-hmm. And there's more where that came from if you give
I
me a decent
gotcha.
price.
Hmm. He looks at the tooth. He's like, dealing mostly with antiques, but I must say this is a hard opportunity to pass up.
I say this could be an antique.
What were you looking to get for it?
I have no idea.
Well, how about
What do you think it'd be valued at?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think?
How about 50 gold? Would you
50
sell for
gold.
50?
That's in.
I'm thinking
I was
more. Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, are you gonna try and persuade him, or am I gonna try and persuade him?
I would say, well, I would say you go. You started with it. I'd be like, no, please go.
I would think it's probably more like 100 gold. And at this point, I will actually use the skill persuasion, and I will get a 26.
Oh,
Let me see that thing real quick.
Okay, hand it over. And I say, fresh off a corpse?
Yes, it is fresh. Almost feel the heat of the dragon still in it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
100 gold pieces, sure.
Okay.
all right.
It
Thanks.
seems like a fair price. Now it's time to show you the rest. At this point, I pull out the 8 black dragon scales and the claw.
Oh, well, you have been busy.
Well, you know. When you kill a dragon, you take everything you can take.
True. Such opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Such opportunities.
I was thinking for all of this, you're looking more like 500 gold.
500. I'm doing a little bit of math. What was it again? It was the scales and the
8
claw?
scales and a claw. I was thinking 300 for the claw because it's fully intact, as you can see. And the scales, there's 8 of them. 8 by what? I don't know. What would equal 200? Who knows? Well, let's do 8 by 4, and that means so 8 by 40. So 240 gold and 260 for the claw.
I would do 150 for the claw. Take the scales for 10 gold each. How's
Wait,
that
how many
sound?
how many scales do you have?
8 of them.
I will take one out and say, let's just do 7. I have a plan for the 8th.
Okay, so how about 25 gold per scale and 200 for the claw? Now we're haggling.
I may be able to go 15 on the scales, but probably no more than that.
So
The
I'll
claw?
I'll look over and say, we can do 15 on the scales if you throw in that bag of holding.
Of course, Halo.
Bag
You
of
don't have
holding
to worry
costs
about
1,000
anything
gold.
while you're here. You just sit here and
That would
chill
be
with
a-
everybody.
That would be all of it.
No.
That bag of holding costs way more than this.
1,000
It
gold.
retailing at 1,000.
You're ripping us off here, bud. 1,000
No.
gold.
Prices are prices.
So 200 gold for the for the claw, and 15 each for the 7 scales.
I'm pretty dead fast at the 150 for the claw. The tooth I could sell, but the claw, I don't really know much purpose for it. The tooth I could make pretty and into an antique of some sort, necklace, something. But
The call you could use for a candle holder or something.
Or you could, frankly, hold the skull of a human in it.
Yeah, you
Or-
could do a lot. You make a lot
maybe
of
if it
antiques
was
with
more
that.
than one claw, I could make a chandelier, but just for the single claw. I
This
wouldn't
guy's
need it
changing
for less
accents.
than, I'm sorry, I'm not good.
It's okay.
You
It's
went
okay.
you went from I said to like, yeah. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You're my big boy.
You're my sugar.
It's hard.
Well, I'll tell you-
See,
I'll
it's
tell
not
you
easy
what.
to do accents.
I'll
No,
tell you
it's
what.
not.
Let's do the scales. And do you happen to know somebody, maybe in a neighboring town, that would be more interested in this type of wear? Someone that would give me a more fair price.
Here, let me mark the calendar real quick. Since you traveled through the night, and the new moon did pass, beginning of the first month or the second month of summer. It has become near a full summer now. That many days. In about a week's time, there is the market fair that is coming through this town. It should be here in 4 or 5 more days. Stick around for 3 days before they move on to the main city. But the city would be a good place to sell all wares, or you may be able to put it on a merchant as they pass by here on their market day.
Okay. Well, we'll keep the claw then. We'll sell you the scales for 15 each. So that's 105 there. So we made what, 205 gold?
Yep.
Okay.
15 for 7.
It's 105 for that. And at that
Indeed.
point, there are 3 of us in here, and I take that and I divide it 3 ways.
205 divided by 3
Basic-
ways.
Well, no, it's a 205 divided by 3 ways.
That's what I said. 205 divided by
So
3 ways.
2 68s and a 69. I will give each of you 2 68 gold, and I will keep the 69 because I'm new to the party, and I definitely persuaded for the 100 gold on the thing.
And that's
mean-
a magic number, so you kind of want it.
I mean, that's fine. I'll take 69 or 68.
Are you good with that too, Ara?
Yeah, I was just sitting here while you guys were discussing anyway. So
All right, 68
Okay.
gold for
So
me.
68 gold for each of you and 69 for me. And if our friend decides to wake up, we'll give him 1 gold for participation.
Yeah.
I mean,
now,
after all,
now can we talk
still
about
participate.
XP?
6. What was it? I did the math and then I forgot it.
The full amount of XP is 2,700. So it's
Thank
just
you.
divided by 4. Or 2,900, sorry, divided by 4.
I guess we'll give Kripke some
I-
XP.
I
I
was
was gonna say-
technically in that fight, so I still get that XP.
So
So,
what is it? How
725.
much are we getting?
You were
7?
present.
725.
Yeah,
Each
725.
character should get 725. Did we get any XP for leaving the other place, by the way?
The guards. The guards were, if I look real quick,
Let me add this. Oh, sorry, I'm doing all my stuff because I forgot I forgot it was all my short commands. It's okay.
Oh, there. So
you get
managed to-
250 per guard that you were involved in. So 2 guards that you killed, or so yeah, 500 for those guards
500 for each of me and TJ, or
for each of you because
okay.
I already divided it.
What
So
about the
250
third one
for
that
each.
I killed?
Oh, they almost
You
got
were
as
very
many.
far away.
They almost got
That's-
as fucking
that's
much
more.
XP for killing 2 guards than we did a dragon.
No, we got 250 versus 725. And the 725 went 4 ways, not 2 ways.
That's true.
So,
Yeah. Math, son.
Maya.
Had to pull my
Alright,
desk
What's
back out.
depressing is that didn't even get us close to where we needed to be for level 7.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Am I awake yet?
Brett, you should
No.
know a spot to turn in that claw, though.
Oh well, yeah, we could go to the guards.
Do you think they would pay us? Good
I
amount?
think it's a bad idea when you're a currently escaped criminal, which is why I didn't suggest it.
I'm pretty good at lying.
I just didn't want you to forget.
No, I know about the guards. I just knew they were both escaped from. I figured out they probably escaped from jail, and it's probably not good that one, we don't know where Kripke is, and two, well, we do, but we don't.
To be
at the
fair,
same
I
time.
technically didn't kill anybody. So
That's not how they're gonna view that. Anyway, I'll say, and anyway, I have to go talk to someone real quick about this scale.
okay, talk to him about the claw too. They might
Sure.
have some stuff.
So I'll head over to the black. I will head over to the blacksmith.
And I'm gonna go to the inn.
And all right, you can go to the inn. Yeah, I'll go to the blacksmith and ask, is there anything you can do with this dragon scale?
Dragon scale. Single piece. Just what? 6x4. I can make a single gauntlet out of it, but it's not sufficient enough to make a full set of armor.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for an armor. Maybe spruce up my shield, put some scales on it or something.
I would need more scales to do the full shield. I could possibly, cutting this and putting it around the brim of the shield may strengthen it, but the tools to cut this material,
Well, it's okay if you can. I was just more curious.
It'd be a lot easier to make it into a single greave, either shin pad or an arm pad for your sword hand, or I don't know, it could be anything that you want to cover 6x4 can make it a athletic supporter, but
I don't know how this is. I don't know how this would work. This would be for you, Wills, the DM. Could he line the blade edge of the sword with the dragon scale?
So basically, reforge it and fold it in.
Essentially.
Oh,
I think of it as more as a defensive upgrade versus an offensive.
typically you make armor with dragon scales.
I know, but
The claw
I
you
was
might be able to do that with.
well, I'd show him the claw too to see if he could, do anything with that too.
This would be hard to forge into a sword, but it would make a good spear tip.
I don't know anyone who uses spears here.
Be a spear tip or
Are
some
you
sort
not
of
a fighter?
javelin.
Are you not a fighter who can use everything?
I mean, I can. I just don't. My character doesn't like to use longer range weapon. Well, that's not true. They don't. My character doesn't necessarily like to use big weapons, small weapons.
Well, so the reason I'm asking this is because you already cast the shield spell to give you AC, so you're not actually physically carrying a shield, are you?
I am.
Okay,
I have a shield.
interesting. Fair enough. Then I don't really know.
Ripke also has a shield.
Yeah,
I was looking to upgrade my armor so I didn't have to carry my shield.
He
that was
got
the
it
idea.
through his class creation.
Yeah. If I can upgrade my armor so I'm currently 18 without the shield, then I don't have to carry it anymore and I can dual wield. So I'll say the blacksmith. Well, if you think of anything, we'll probably be in town another day, maybe a day and a half. I'll swing back by, and if you can think of something to use these for, let me know.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
If you find more, could always make that armor, but yeah, I'll think about it.
All right. Well, I'll head to the inn then, and sleep.
Yep.
All
So you
right.
two head to the inn.
What is Ara doing? Does she need a man?
No,
Again.
Ara needs to sleep.
We're not gonna do the man thing again.
No, Ara needs
Oh.
to go to bed. Ara needs to
Ara's
go to
on
bed.
like no hit points. I'm on like no hit points. You're on
Yeah.
like no hit points.
I do
That
not
would be a
need-
great.
I do
Everyone
not-
does a long rest.
I do not need to get hit up when I need to get my, I need to sleep.
I don't need to get hit up, but I need to get hit. Oh, I forgot
So-
I had healing hands. Whoops.
so
that would've been
guys-
useful.
Guys, here's an important thing. We may want to consider this for the next time. But we should absolutely have not sold those scales. Because dragon scale armor can be
Yeah,
worn by
that's-
druids. It's
I
natural,
didn't- I
it's
didn't-
not metal.
I mean, we did need money.
We do need money. Pretty
So
desperately.
Well, that's why I took a scale. I didn't
Yeah.
want to sell them all. I wanted to at least keep one. That
How many
maybe
would we have
could-
needed to keep, do you think? Probably all 8, I would think, too.
Yeah, all 8 would have probably gotten you that armor set.
That's
Yeah.
okay. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't
Well-
have. I wouldn't have expected anybody to do anything nice for me anyway.
Aw.
Okay, meanie.
I'll look at Ara and say, "Hey, Ara, could you use a spear or something?"
No.
Okay.
Technically, you can.
I already have
It's a simple
one.
weapon.
Well, I know, but I was asking because then
This would be
I know,
better.
because I'll say, "Hey, well, you can use this dragon claw as a spear." All right, I know the blacksmith in town. He said he
What-
could make a spear out of this
What
dragon
what
claw.
kind of what kind of a thing would I get from it? Like what kind of an advantage would I get?
So to give you an idea, the armor, and this will give the DM some ideas as to what he can do with a weapon, but the armor gives a bonus to AC, advantage on saving throws against frightful presence and breath weapons for dragons, and you have resistance to 1 damage type that is determined by the kind of dragon. So
Oh, you'd
if
have
you're talking
resistance
about
to
a weapon, well, if you're talking about no, it'd be to acid. But if you're
Acid.
if you're talking about a weapon, you're looking at the opposite, right? So it would probably add 1 to hit and damage. Probably end up being a magical weapon, so +1. And then it
Also,
would
hi,
probably,
Y7.
I would think it would do like 1d6 or 1d8 acid damage as well. But it would require attunement, and you can only attune 3 magical items.
So would it be
Yes.
would
Like
it be
So,
worth would it be
which,
worth
I mean, if you don't have any right now, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's a good one to have.
I mean the one
So I
the
would
one
definitely think that would be a good.
the
good little
one
item.
I have
It's-
right now is it's a +3 to hit and then it's a 1d8 +3.
Well, hold up. +3 to hit is because you have proficiency with it.
I mean no, but I'm saying for damage it's a 1d8 +3.
Yes. So this would be 1d8 because it's still a spear, right? You're using a spear currently, right?
I'm using a yaklawa.
Okay.
Spear.
A type of spear.
Yeah.
So basically, what this weapon would be is it would be a +4 to hit because it'd be magical, giving you an additional +1 bonus, and then it would be
An acid
1d8
roll.
plus 1d6 or 1d8 damage, depending on how much it gives you of acid, and the 3 damage that you would get normally. So it actually, I mean, it could be, if he's really nice, it could end up being 2d8 plus 3 damage, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm considering.
I would do more than consider. I would take him up. Magic
the thing
items
is
in D&D
I'm-
5e are rare.
But I rarely ever use it though, so that's the problem.
Yeah, she uses spells more so than the spear. The spear is like a last defense
Well,
thing.
I understand, but honestly, in that combat right there, imagine being able to roll and getting Well, I mean, it wouldn't do the acid damage, but let's say you were fighting another dragon of a different type, you'd be able to do that damage. You know what I mean? That'd be good damage. And actually, it'd end up being +4 damage because it does get +1 to hit and +1 damage because it's magical. So, but
How's your night
I
going?
mean, it's definitely a great secondary option.
I still want. Well, I have it, so.
Yeah. So if you want to do it in the future, you can do it in the future. If you decide not to, then we can sell it in a couple of days when those guys come through town.
I will add that to my inventory, actually.
Yeah, don't forget you have it.
Okay. So I think we're all going to take a long rest.
Yes. And IRL.
Yes.
Oh. She's tired.
I know. Tis that time.
Jeez.
Battle took a while.
No, I went to
Yeah.
bed really late last night, so I didn't catch up on sleep today. I went
You
to
do not know the meaning of really late.
well, I'm sure. I went to bed at about 3:00 in the morning, and then I woke up at about 8:30. So I didn't really get the best sleep.
TJ, where'd you go?
How
I'm
much?
fucking dead.
How much?
We don't know.
Kinda.
What does the dragon claw weigh?
Probably 20 pounds, 30 pounds.
Yeah. Before it's like trimmed down into a weapon, it's pretty raw bulk.
Okay. And then how much would the scale weigh? Same.
No, scale will only be about
It'd
6
be like
pounds.
5 pounds.
All right. I just want to be accurate.
So, did TJ die? We took the long rest. That would be the other 8 to 10 hours to see if TJ died. Did he die?
You would have to go back to the House of Faith that next morning.
No!
To be continued.
Cliffhangers.
Don't leave us on a cliffhanger because then TJ might not show up next Thursday.
Oh, he'll show up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He'll show up. It should be interesting.
Fair enough. TJ, do you know what server to jump on?
Hmm?
Do you know what server to go on?
Sure.
Okay. It's Carta is the name of the server. Okay?
Alright.
Well, that's where we're all playing, dang it.
Alrighty. Well, I shall figure some things out for the next time. Shame I didn't get to use this map, but next time as well.
Well, to be fair, you threw a dragon at us.
We beat
Yeah,
it.
TJ rolled a 4.
TJ, you're not allowed to roll anymore.
I normally have high rolls. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, he
I mean,
rolled
that's
a
very
4, and
true.
I have a couple. I have them set out on like a hard to easy, and yeah,
Fair
he
enough.
rolled a 4.
I'm
That's
assuming
my
that was the
defense.
hardest encounter we could have.
Pretty much. If he had rolled a 5, it would have been a little easier. But I have them in like by 5s.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah,
All
you have
right,
it.
we did it. We killed the
well done.
dragon.
And tomorrow night we'll play some Lost Ark, all of us together, because we should all be able to play. Because it's free to play.
True, by midday.
Tomorrow I can't because I have a collab that I'm doing, but Saturday, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
I'm a
Well,
busy girl.
Servers
I
are,
don't
like,
know what to tell
calmed
you.
down by then.
I know. My wife is going to be playing too, so we got to.
All right, so Saturday for sure
Saturday.
though.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I have to work
I
on
will-
Saturdays, so I'll be on a little bit later, but I'll definitely be on.
I will only be on for a little while because I work Saturday night. I start at 10 p.m. So, yeah.
Ooh, so we're gonna be
That's
like we're gonna be online for like an hour tops.
Well, but
I get off
But
at like
I'm-
8. 8
remember,
my
I've been
time.
playing I've been playing a few hours or a few days already. So I will probably be level 50 with
Well, that
my main
helps.
character
That
at that
helps.
point. So you guys have an opportunity to catch up.
That helps.
But as I said, you've got my wife who's going to be starting playing tomorrow. TJ's starting just to play now. I don't know how late he'll stay up, but he might stay up a while.
Squid's coming in clutch with the 16,000, and Halo coming in
And
clutch with the
others as well.
17,700
Will be joining in. So. And
channel
again,
points.
you guys can
for
bring
the
anybody
GTA
you want
trilogy.
to bring to jump into the server and play with us. That's why I gave the information to, because you can just auto join the guild. You don't even have to find me or ask for an invite. As long as you've got the password and the name, you can just join it. So
Cool. I'll see if anybody else wants to play. I don't know. It's
Alright.
it's usually hit or miss, but you know,
Yep,
we'll definitely be on for sure.
cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll be back, TJ.
Okay.
All right, bye guys.
Hope you get-
All right. Naruto, thank you for cheering. We're at 85%. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hi, second mom. Hi. Hi, everyone. Let's go to the let's go to our screen, shall we? We're 85% of the way to our channel goal. Our channel goal is how many thousand? 125,000 channel points to play the GTA trilogy. It was donated to me by a lovely viewer. So I have it downloaded. I am just waiting to play it, and the week that we get it done, the week we get the challenge done, I will play it that next subsequent week in when I have a chance to make the schedule. So yeah, so then we'll start off with the GTA trilogy and we'll just work through that slowly. But how's everybody else doing? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good night. 150,000? Naruto, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Thank you. But how's everyone doing, though? I hope everyone's having a great night. I hope everyone's having a great night. I'm extremely tired. Well, I had a lot of fun playing D&D tonight, though. We killed the dragon. I turned into a velociraptor, so rawr. That was pretty fun, I think. I didn't know that I could turn into a velociraptor. I didn't know that I was limited to I thought it was only animals that I could just see. I didn't know that it was animals that I have. Oh, you have to go? Oh, all right, Naruto. All right. I hope you have a good night. So just to like hint at you guys, so I started making the schedule for next week. And I will go over that with you. Oh, good night, Naruto. Good night. Have a good night, hun. So the next week's schedule, so Sunday is going to be viewer's choice, as everyone knows. If you'd like to vote on the viewer's choice stuff, you can either go to my Discord, which I will link right now. I wonder where Frost has been. You can either go to my Discord or you can go to my Twitter and you can vote there. My Discord's actually probably the preferred place because then you get all of the options versus Twitter you only get 4 max. There's 10 options. Every Sunday is viewer choice night where you can vote on what we're going to do. It's going to be up to you guys. And the choices are going to be pretty much the same, just kind of based on what I have at the time. So we have Battlefield 4, Dead by Daylight, Karaoke, Beat Saber, Sims 4, Dragon Age, Twisted Wonderland, Genshin Impact, Memes and Chill, and Lost Ark. So those are going to be the options. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go and vote. I will take a submission all the way up till like midnight tomorrow night. Yeah, so go ahead and vote and help decide what we're gonna do. So that Sunday is viewer choice. It's also Super Bowl Sunday, so it's gonna be actually at a weird time. So you guys normally know on the weekends I stream about 8 p.m. Eastern, but on Sunday, since it's the Super Bowl and I really would like to watch, we're gonna be streaming from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So it's a little bit of a funky time there. I'm gonna put out the schedule tomorrow so that way you guys will know for sure and you'll remember. But then Monday, 10:30 a.m. we're gonna be learning Spanish like we always do. Then that night we're gonna be playing Battlefield. Tuesday night there's gonna be no morning stream. I'm gonna be doing off and on. I'm gonna take a couple days off. So I'm gonna only do 3 morning streams per week now. Tuesday is going to be a collab stream with my friend Tori Grace, who may or may not be in here anymore. No, she's not in here anymore. But Tori Grace is an amazing person. I love her so much. And this is going to be the first time we're playing a game together. Yeah, we're going to be playing Portal 2. Portal 2 on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to be, as requested by so many people, actually. On Tuesday... Actually, let me change my title just so everybody's... My game. There we go. Wednesday, as requested by everyone. This is, you guys are getting this first. I haven't told the chat, or I haven't told Discord or anything yet. I'm gonna be doing an ASMR book read. I've never done an ASMR stream before, but it's something that was something that was suggested and strongly encouraged by a lot of people. So I'm going to be reading a book to you, or stories, or whatever I decide to read. I'm probably going to read my own stories because I wrote them, and I think it'd be fun to share my stories with you guys. And then that night we're actually going to be playing CSGO, which I haven't played in forever. So, and then Thursday we're going to do Halo 2. No morning stream, just Halo 2 at normal time. Friday's going to be Genshin Impact. And that night, well, I'm going to do my stories. I'm going to do my stories that I've written that are on Wattpad. Genshin Impact's going to be on Friday morning. And then that Friday night, I'm hoping to do Phasmophobia. That should be fun. And then Saturday, as everyone knows, is my surprise game. So you won't know until that day what I'm actually going to be playing. What are they about? You know what my stories are about, Squids. I've told you before. But I write fan fictions. Well, there's two that's really popular. I have a Star Wars fan fiction, Star Wars fan fiction that has about 18,000 reads on it. I have a Harry Potter fan fiction that I wrote that's got about 25,000 reads on it. And then I have my original story, which I really, really like. It's not even close to anywhere as popular for, well, fan fiction reasons, but it's something I'm working on and I'm super proud of it. And I think it's just as good, if not better, than what I've already written. So I'd like to share that one with you because it is an original one. Vladimir Pudding. Why does Vladimir Pudding look so small? I mean, like, he actually looks like he's lower than he should be. But yeah. And then... Oh, wait, I forgot. Monday is Valentine's Day. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I gotta make a change. I forgot. Sunday is Valentine's Day. Let me make a note here. Never mind. So, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day's on Monday. So, never mind. We're not going to do Battlefield on Monday because we're going to do a Valentine's Day hangout. I forgot. And one of the things, I'm actually running a Twitter thing right now. Let me go to Twitter. So, if you're a VTuber, drop your PNG in the tweet that I tweeted out. And I am going to ship people together. You know? Just for fun. Obviously, you know, people could be in relationships and other things. We're just shipping for fun. Shipping for fun. So yeah. drop your PNG down there on the that tweet that I tweeted out, and you will be mentioned and shouted out in the on the stream. So that ought to be a lot of fun. That ought to be some fun. Nice Iron Mouse emote, Squid. But yeah, guys, so I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I do hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Make sure you hit that follow button. I'm on here every single day. Take care. Stay safe. Have a great night, everybody. Mwah.